Oh, I just started streaming Minecraft. That's not how you do that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Why can't I hit the right button? There we go. I'm a person.
Ace
We're
World.
people.
Peace
Woo,
world.
I'm actively eating and also battling allergies.
It's
Oh, poor
entirely
bee.
fair.
Yeah, Kira, this is like the cleanest your camera has ever looked.
You're not
You're
even
like
wrong.
4K right now. It's
You have
crazy.
you'll have to take it from us that B is adorable.
I believe you guys. Are we ready?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yay!
I'm so excited.
The last chapter of our protagonist's tale sounds a bit like this. After a doctor's visit gone partially wrong-ish, the party spends the day around the town of Wellspring gathering information on the world around them and their possible curse that they signed up for. A late night visit to the local library granted an opportunity for learning. Linda, the gnome to some of you, Redcap, librarian, offered some insight as to the origins of the mark. She believes it is of fey or demonic origin, and upon recounting their journey, the gang realizes it began by handing over their names to a fairy, something that Linda says you should absolutely never be doing. In addition, she offered some perspective on the continent by comparing your maps with each other's. While the Cresdale provided map shows society sheltered from the fallen world around it, the library provided map shows the inverse, a flourishing continent with a dark stain upon it, where Cresdale apparently once was. To the rest of the world, Cresdale is the cursed lands in question. The group decides to try a dip in the local wellspring, a large pond said to be blessed by a herd of unicorn in an attempt to undo the curse from themselves. It couldn't hurt, right? It's pretty easy. Has no one washed their hands in days or taken a shower? Ew. Callan and Robin's marks are washed or licked away. Now, it seems the only ones that are still cursed are Lizzie and Val. Robin and Ina head over to the stables where the Pegasi, remember that? The job the group was hired for? Where an awkward exchange with the stable master results in pushing out their journey until the next day, as he's hesitant to let a new mother and her newborn foal into the care of these strangers with concerning news about the town's healer. The group decided to spend the night at the local inn and regroup. They definitely aren't the only adventurers here, from a broody group in the corner to some bickering treasure hunters. This place attracts some interesting characters. Our story resumes on a sunny morning at the Cattail Inn and Tavern in the town of Wellspring, supposedly a town that was wiped off the map long ago. In the span of a few days, our adventurer's world has turned upside down. Everyone wakes up a little later today, mid-morning. The group is relatively well rested, save for those who didn't sleep without hauntings from their past. What do you all do?
There is a specific sort of wake up that I would like to do.
Oh my god.
So Lizzie's going to wake up first, and I think we're just going to cut because Lizzie and Ina are in the same room. I think we're just going to cut to Ina waking up with two ferrets on her chest.
Two?
Hi. What the heck? What?
One of the ferrets you recognize before as the sign from Sylvanas that Lizzie was asking for when she had her sort of, well, I think we can safely call it a mental breakdown. The other one you don't recognize and is freaking the fuck out. And is like running circles around the room after you wake up.
Ina is like incredibly calm. So like because Ina knows that like a stressed animal can get hurt, and so she's very like calm and just stays that way after having scared the poor little thing.
She is sort of running. This thing is running back and forth like multiple times. Has you look at this thing as if it doesn't really know how to run. Slips, goes head first into a desk. Takes a point of damage, and just from underneath the desk you hear, "Ow!" Oh, wait a second. And Lizzie's head pokes out from underneath the desk.
Dearly,
Am I? Hey!
hi. Did you
Ah,
turn yourself into a critter?
I think so. Okay,
Oh,
so I got up and I was playing with Scritches here,
Scritches!
and um and I was thinking like, yay, like I got like a little animal companion. It would be so cool to like be a ferret. And then I was.
oh dearie.
Ah, I've heard of druids who could do this before, but I've never managed to do it.
That's
Well, can you undo it?
Um,
Or do
I
you
think
even want to?
well, I don't want to be a ferret all the time.
Well, I imagine that.
I think they said that like, yeah, like if you concentrate a little, I don't think I was concentrating. I think if you concentrate a little bit, you can kind of kick yourself out of it, or it just kind of like stops happening after a while. Um, I don't know. More powerful druids within the church can do it for a lot longer. I'm still kind of freaking out.
Well, come on over here and we'll make sure you stay safe.
I need breakfast.
Ina reaches into her pack and snaps off some rations and holds them out in her hands.
But
She
Let's
snaps
see.
off some what?
Rations.
Oh, just
Some of her
rations.
rations.
What is it?
Yeah.
Was it like a Heath
Uh,
bar? I feel like she'd
No,
like
I
that.
would not. I would not give. Well, I mean, I don't know. You've got the taste buds of a Lizzie, but you've got the intestines of a ferret. I don't know
you
that
don't know.
that would be good.
well, no,
So,
no. Currently, she's Lizzie. Currently, she's.
Oh,
Well,
I thought
currently,
you were.
currently, Ina doesn't see Lizzie. Ina sees something else.
Well, yes. Currently, she is what Lizzie was last night.
I still thought that. I still thought that I saw the head of whatever Lizzie was, and the body of a ferret. I thought is what you meant.
Oh no,
Oh god.
That's fucked
Oh, that's
up.
even worse.
that's
I
horrifying.
thought you had. I thought you
Worse
had like
than what
half
Lizzie
shifted
had
out,
to
and I was like,
do.
well,
Also,
what's
you wake
going-
up from the commotion. Because if I remember correctly, Robin and Callan were in one room, and the rest of you guys were in another. So
Yes.
So
I
Vic,
will
you're
be
also
right
awake.
back. I've got to switch something real quick.
All right. How about let's
Yeah.
switch over to Robin and Callan. What are you guys doing? You guys just woke up. Callan, you wake up very Britishly.
Wakes up, parentheses, British.
Good morning, Robin. How did you sleep?
Oh.
Is there a bee? Is there a bee?
Yeah. Sorry, my brain is like not properly functioning right now. I'm so sorry.
It's all
It's okay,
right.
Robin
You're
just
good.
woke up too.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's
Um,
perfect.
So kind of as Robin is waking up, let's say, if Callan looked over at her at all, she's kind of like, you know how like when like either like you had a bracelet on for a long time, then you take it off or whatever, and you still feel like you have it on, and you're still playing like you're playing with like the ghost bracelet essentially.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh, like if
Uh-huh.
that makes any sense.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
She's
She's
got
kind of
phantom bracelet syndrome.
Phantom bracelet.
she's kind of like doing that. Trump is like, you know, it's just kind of doing like even as she like she sits up in bed, probably stops only just to like slide off of bed, like isn't but if you could have she can't seem to notice that she doesn't seem to notice that she's doing this.
Mhm.
She just seems
You look
distracted.
like distracted. Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
was like, you're right, Robin. You okay?
She'll kind of look over at you, blinking a little bit, like, and then goes,
You've been up for a while.
"No, I slept. I'm okay."
All right. Just want to make sure.
All right.
Um,
Well, the day belongs to all of you guys, so what do you want to do?
You definitely hear some sort of bang sound come from
Next door.
next door.
Goodness.
I say,
Um,
what if is this on the wall that we share if
Yeah.
if our rooms are next
Mhm.
door? That's the wall that we share. It's like that probably. It's like thump. Robin just
Okay,
jumps and goes, "We should probably make sure they're okay."
that sounds like
So-
a bad thump and not a good thump. All right. Quickly puts on clothes, like tousles hair real quick. Good, cool. That's all I need to get ready and look fabulous. And then,
I love it.
just kind of just runs out. And you all right in there? Is everyone okay?
Yep. All is good. Great. Even.
Hmm. That didn't sound like a great thump.
You know, I
Do
recovered.
do I believe her?
Roll against each other.
Yeah.
If you're trying to
I'm like-
lie.
I totally do. I totally believe her.
I would like to roll this with
It's like-
disadvantage.
Sure. Sure.
Let me see what I.
Oh, why
let me
don't I
see what I
have?
get.
Why don't
A
I have?
solid
Robin up?
8.
I have so many other things open, but I don't have
Oh,
Robin.
yeah, that's a 12 with disadvantage.
Yeah, you still beat me. Okay then. We'll meet you downstairs. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Do you want me to get you something?
I'll be right down.
Okay.
we'll be down. We're
Alright.
okay.
All right. Well,
got-
the two of you go downstairs. Callan, you see the 3 people that you saw last night. The human,
Mhm.
the not this. Well, they're not a Sahagin anymore. They're a the
Write it down.
aquatic species person. You
Yeah.
don't know
Mhm.
what they are, and the half orc, or no, this is a regular orc. You see them leaving, like just
Oh.
as you're coming down the stairs. They're heading out for the day.
Just kind of shrug and go over to the. Go over and find a table that's big enough for all of us.
Yeah, you find a table, and the barkeep from last night waves and says, we don't have any, servers in the morning, so what do you guys want to eat?
Oh, I would love some eggs and toast.
Sure. And she goes around and shouts to a cook, like, your order. How do you want your eggs?
Medium. Over medium.
Medium eggs.
Oh, because fuck you. Over medium.
Do you say that?
No, I say over medium.
Okay, well, she goes and gets some eggs. What about Val, Robin, or Val? Whoever's not getting breakfast. What are you guys? Have you guys? Val, have
what
you woken
room
up
is
yet?
Val even in? No,
You-
I don't even know what room
Oh
she's
no,
in, 'cause I
you're
went
in the
to, like-
room with not Robin and Callan. So you're in the room with
Ina and
the ferret,
Lizzie.
the ferret disaster.
So
So
to
that
be
woke you
clear,
up.
Lizzie is not, because I was confused as well. Lizzie is not currently a ferret.
Correct.
Okay,
I thought you didn't know how to turn back, and that would have been really funny.
that's what I thought.
I think I
I-
think at the moment she kind of does, like, she knows in theory how to turn back, and it's like basically, you know, concentrate your powers, but also it came at such a shock to her that she just kind of freaked the fuck out.
Oh my god.
She got the
Okay,
zoomies.
perfect. So she
My
was
notes
like,
are amended.
so wait, hold on. So essentially, let me paint the picture. So you turned into a ferret, just oops, and then, oh my god, I'm a ferret. Like, and now I'm Lizzie,
So-
essentially.
So to peel back the curtain, and this wasn't even based on Hal saying this. I had
Yeah,
this
this
scene
is perfect. This literally was just the
But-
plan.
Hal had just finished saying, you know, how important it is to have a storyline reason behind your new abilities. With leveling up, I have wild shape. Lizzie's never wild shaped before. She's never had that ability. And so instead, she's just has been gifted new powers by Sylvanas by, you know, using her powers to help those in need. And how that is manifesting sort of in character is she's like, ooh, I wonder what it would be like to be a ferret. And then she was.
Surprise, bitch.
Mhm. Surprise, bitch.
And she had no idea what the fuck. And so she freaked out, banged her head against the underside of a desk, took a hit point worth of damage, which snaps you out of wild shape.
Ah, that's why I got
Yep.
you. That makes more sense.
So that
it
definitely
was
woke you
then
up,
a
Val.
girl underneath a desk, except she looks like a weird abomination thing. So when she does come down to get breakfast, she has like her babushka veil again, and we'll probably get
babushka
someone
sheet.
else to order some fruit for her.
All right, so Lizzie has gone downstairs after that. It's just Val and Ina upstairs still.
Val woke up very groggy after the day's events, and was kind of just watching the whole Lizzie Ina discussion, not knowing how to input on the ferret discussion. And seeing as she is still a monster, she kind of doesn't know what to do because she doesn't want to go downstairs. So if Ina is still in the room, which I assume Ina is,
Yeah.
okay. She asked, she's like, so should I stay up here so as not to terrify the locals? Or should I join people downstairs? Should I just hide away like the ugly beast that I apparently am? Having a crisis, identity crisis right now. What do you think is the best option?
Oh, dearie. Know this for sure. You're not an ugly beast no matter what you look like, and I can see you both ways, just like I told Lizzie. But you need to do what you feel confident in. If somebody thinks something's wrong, they're going to investigate you harder. If you want, I'll bring you some breakfast. But you gotta come down at some point because we've got things to do and riddles to solve. And I'll help you however I can. What would make you feel most comfortable?
You know, might as well just get it over with. If I have to go downstairs at some point, I might as well just go down now. So I'll go down now, I suppose.
It's okay. I'll go with you if you want. Just
I would very much appreciate that.
okay. Well, let's do that. I'm ready when you are. Just one moment though, before we go. And Ina's gonna walk over to the window
The window.
and take a look around outside the window and kind of just humph to herself and take note. And then,
Roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Find the creeper.
Yeah, there's a Minecraft creeper right outside the door, and you explode and take 5d6 force damage.
Oh, Oh, shite.
Okay, well,
No, that's a 6. So I didn't perceive shite.
nope. You just see a town of it's mid morning. You know, people are going about. It's very average.
All right, dearie. I'm ready when you are.
Val gets like, um, I'm debating if Val wants to just take an entire sheet off the bed or not.
Lizzie did so.
Yeah, so
Well,
why
you also
not?
have
Yeah.
the sheets that were used the other day as your little babushka cape, so you can mummify yourself however you want. No pun
I'll
intended.
mummify myself with the babushka cape that I already used.
Sure. Okay. You wrap
And
yourself
then
up.
Val is ready to go and tells Ina, let's get this done, I suppose.
All right,
Right.
I'll lead the way.
You guys walk down the stairs and don't trip. Okay, so you guys are all downstairs.
Love that for us.
You see Callan, Lizzie, and Robin at a table. There's no one else downstairs, seems like, aside from the barkeep, who kind of just gives you all a confused look as to why two of you are bundled up, but doesn't really care enough to say anything about it. Just says, just holler with your order when you're ready. So, yeah. You're all together now. What do you do?
Well, I'll have some eggs and toast with maybe some nice brown ham or some crispy bacon.
All right, coming up.
I'll take the same, but no eggs, please.
All right. All of you put in your breakfast orders, which come out. And she says, for all of you, that'll be, let's see, 2 silver.
Okay. I've been managing the party inventory and paying for the room and such out of the party inventory. Is that cool with everybody?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and who has, you all still just have the same inventory as yesterday? You didn't give anything to anyone else?
I
Per-
believe that's the case.
Did we have?
I mean, what, you were given items, yeah, you know, it's just unless you all decided to give each other gifts or whatever, I don't know. I'm just checking in with you.
I currently just have the regular stuff.
Okay. Anyways,
I
you
do.
guys are all together, you get your breakfast, and, you know, the day is yours.
Why is it that there's a part of me that wants to look up what the creeper explosions actually do in D&D?
Oh my god.
There's going to be an answer for it.
There
You
is
all
an answer
hear-
for it.
You all hear behind you. No, you don't.
If you don't look at it, it doesn't blow up.
All right. Well, what do you guys do? You're just getting some breakfast.
Okay,
did you all
so
sleep well?
yeah, slept like a rock actually.
It's nice to sleep in an actual bed.
Oh my god, Callan, you are starving. You already finished your food, but like, oh my god, you're so hungry.
Ooh.
And thirsty, actually.
You know, I think I might order some of the bacon that you got, Ina. That looks delicious.
Yeah, whatever Ina has on her plate is just, it smells so good.
That smells delightful.
And you,
and
you notice you're drooling a little bit.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just walk away from the table for a moment, just kind of suddenly, and just go over to the bar and be like, "Can I actually get another eggs and toast and some bacon as well?"
You feel
And I
like
would
you want
love-
more bacon.
Hmm.
And you need like an entire jug of water. Like, you
Hmm.
haven't eaten in days.
Can I have like so much water? I don't know why I'm so thirsty.
She looks at you like a little, okay, I mean, someone's hungry, and she happily gives you more for what is it? It's 5 coppers, half a sil is 1 sil is
Half a silver, yes.
Half a silver.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
she says
you know
5
what?
copper.
Can I also get some more from my companions as well? I might as well just order a whole nother round.
You do. You
Oh.
order a whole nother round for 2 more silver.
Wonderful. So I give 2 silver from my inventory.
And despite you being super hungry, like you physically
Mhm.
can't eat. You just have this feeling like after your second round, like you're stuffed and but you're still hungry and thirsty. It feels so weird. But
like unsatiated, essentially.
yeah,
Weird. All right.
Uh,
Oopsies. Hold on.
Thank
you got the
you.
munchies.
Yeah, I sure do.
My friend, are you why am I talking like you?
It's- I'm
It's contagious.
sorry. It's the- What's the word? It's
The British is
infected.
contagious.
Yeah.
Hi, dearie. Are you okay?
Yeah, you know, it's the weirdest feeling. I just I just feel really hungry and incredibly thirsty. But like, you know when you're kind of nauseous? You know when you're kind of nauseous and you just feel like you haven't eaten in days, but you need to eat, but you can't. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Kind of sick to my stomach, kind of wanting food, but don't know exactly why or what is going on. Actually, this might be a you know, I think I'm gonna step outside actually. Just
Wait.
kind of
Oh, okay.
Do you
Just
step
kinda-
outside?
yeah, I'm gonna like start walking outside and just kind of like get some fresh air.
All right.
and
Roll me a
shake it
perception
up a
check.
little bit. Oh. Yeah,
Tell me
I'm
what you
rolling
got.
like shit.
What'd you get?
We're getting off to a great start. Hang on. Perception, a whole 9.
Well, you didn't need much because you look up and you're pretty close to the library where it was last night, and you
Mhm.
see a very, very annoyed child who is banging on the door.
On the door of the library?
Yeah.
Oh.
Weird. Am I okay? I'm gonna walk over and just kind of look and observe for a moment, I suppose.
This child, tan skin, black shaggy hair, shorter than your average child, is knocking on the door and is trying. They're pretty short, but they're trying to occasionally jump up and look through the glass window, and it's just like,
you-
Linda, Miss Linda, are you here yet? I have to do my homework.
Do you need a hand? I don't believe Linda's in
Oh
there.
my god!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I don't believe Linda's in yet. She was helping us late into the night.
Miss Linda is never late for the library, and I would know this because I'm at the library all the time. My name's Darwin, and and this kid has the nerdiest little glasses, a stuffy tone, and is wearing this little stripy shirt with trousers, and has some books in one hand. That seem very, very large for this child. And he continues, it's practically 10 o'clock. I mean, Miss Linda is never late to the library. And you remember
When
from
does
last night that she
Yeah.
says that the hours of the library are 9 to 5.
Oh, so she's a whole hour late.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's odd. Well, we did see her last night. She seemed in a hurry to go, but that didn't seem odd to me. I mean, if you come here all the time, though, perhaps something is the matter, you know? But I'm sure everything's fine.
The kid looks kind of worried now and says, What do you mean something's the matter? Do you think Miss Linda's sick?
No, no, I'm sure everything's totally fine. She was helping us last night, and I'm sure she just is sleeping in because she doesn't work as late as normal.
The kid squints at you and says, Did she tell you that she was coming in late today?
No, she just may be sleeping in. Why? Is
I
this-
don't. I need to go to the library and it's closed. That's why. And obviously, Miss Linda, I'm worried about Miss Linda. So, but maybe you're right. Maybe I should. I'm just gonna go get some breakfast at the Crepe Cottage, and maybe I'll be right back.
Is that where
Come
we're?
back.
Is that where we're at?
No, the Crepe Cottage. You
Crepe
passed it.
Cottage.
The Crepe Cottage is a restaurant.
Why didn't
that
we
you
go
passed.
there?
I don't know.
That sounds delicious.
I don't know.
I love crepes and I love making them.
Right? Oh,
You don't know.
And
'Cause you passed the Crepe
cottages.
Cottage.
it sounds so good. Okay.
I'm such a cottage witch.
You know, actually, do you mind if I join you? I'm actually incredibly hungry.
Sure. So, Callan, are you gonna go off with this random child to the Crepe Cottage and abandon your party?
Depends. How hungry am I still, Hal?
You're still pretty hungry. It's not as bad, now that the food is settled, but like you still are just hungry.
Nah. You know what? Just point me to it, and I might meet you there later. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can get a hold of Linda, though. She seems very nice. Do you know where she actually lives?
Oh yeah, Miss Linda lives down by the lake if you take a left on Main Street, and they give you pretty detailed directions to get to Linda's house, and he says her post box is the one that looks like a bunch of books. I
Oh,
made it.
well,
I helped her make it.
That's so lovely. You guys must be the best of friends. Well, I appreciate your information, and I shall go actually check on Linda. That sounds like something that's important. I'm gonna go gather my companions, though.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Who are you actually? I didn't get your name.
Oh, my name is Callan. At least you can call me Callan.
It's nice to meet you. And he holds out his hand. His very stuffy little hand.
Is it? I look at his hand a little like.
It's not dirty. It's actually a very clean hand for a child.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's
Yeah,
a little
wonderful.
nerd, and he
He seems
shakes your
like
hand.
a little nerdy guy, and I'll just give him a tiny little
A
shake.
handshake. All right, and he goes off in the direction of the Crepe Cottage, and you go back to the party.
I just kind of I look at him like kind of wistfully as he passes, and
He has the silliest little walk.
I head back into the.
I love
Into
the
the
books on the
cart.
frickin' post box. Fucking
Yeah, that's so cute. What a fun
Stardew
little
Valley ass town.
detail.
Al, I have to ask:
Mm.
is Darwin based on the boy detective from Taz?
No, This is a pull.
'Cause-
This is actually a totally random NPC that I pulled.
Oh, because they remind me so much of each other.
No, it's been so long since I listened to Taz. I couldn't tell you what most of the characters are. But anyways,
Okay.
Callan comes back in. The rest of you guys are finishing up your breakfast. What do you guys want to do?
Alright. Hi, I'm feeling a little bit better, but I noticed that Linda hasn't come into the library yet, and apparently there was a kid. This is a whole story. Everything happened in the last like 10 minutes. It's crazy. This happens to me all the time. So, there was a kid. His name is Darwin. Wonderful, wonderful chap, actually. And he's friends with Linda, but he goes to the library, and the library just happens to not be open. He seems to be a little worried about Linda, and perhaps we should go and check on her.
Oh, dearie, I think this.
I think so.
Especially if we want to get any more information. I mean, the library was closing, and it would be nice to actually go and find out some more information about where we are and where we're going.
Well, where we're going is is
Back
back
home
across the
eventually.
shroud, right?
Of
Because we have
course,
to
but
bring the unicorn, or not the unicorns. Fuck me.
the
Parasite.
We have to bring
Pegasi.
the Pegasi back.
of course, but you all aren't curious as to why there's a giant ink splotch where our community is, our world, our home.
Oh, of course. I guess I just want to find out what happens when half of us with the
Oh,
curse removed and half of us with the curse not go back over the shroud.
I absolutely want to find out as well. And I would love to check on our Pegasi. It seems like our list is already getting long. All right, we need a plan of attack. I say, we go and check on Linda because it sounds as though something may have happened to her. That seems a little pressing. And then after that, we go and collect our Pegasi and we head over back to
Yeah.
Shroud.
Yeah, we check it and see if the sorry, I don't remember the name. The
What's
one
that?
who's the mom,
The mom?
whichever one she was. Yeah.
The horse
The
mom.
Pegasi.
Pegasi mom.
Yes. Pegasi mom.
There's Dimena, Zephyra, and Vasilios. Vasilios is horse himbo boy.
Got it.
Dimena
Is
shoot.
mom.
Dimena is mom,
Dimena is mother.
Okay.
and Zephyra is her lesbian lover.
You know,
Like,
I
we
feel
can-
as
we
though
can-
when we. Oh no, go ahead, Robin.
I was
What
like, we
would you say?
can. This is what I was trying to say, and before I forgot the names. We can check in on Linda and then see if the stable master thinks Dimena can move. Last thing we want is to move her before she's ready to walk and move.
You know, I
As
feel
much as we
though-
wish for haste.
I think if we bring. Well, I always forget. Hold on. I need this like note in my. I need to write their names down. If we bring Himbo boy, thank you, Hal. You're the
Mhm.
best. If we bring Vasilios over to them, because we have Vasilios, correct?
I thought we did
No,
bring
so all of-
Vasilios to the stable. Yeah.
All of the Pegasi are now at the stables. You guys,
Oh, they're all over there.
they were all brought to the stables,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
That's fine. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck my idea. Never mind. Whee!
So they're all hanging
I
out
said
with each other.
nothing. I don't know where my pencil went.
And there is
Uh,
also now a new foal, because
Mhm.
Zephyra had her baby.
Yay!
Mhm.
With the instructions given to Callan about where Linda's place were, is it like on the way to heading out of town anyway?
So the direction you guys would need to head out of town and back to Cresdale. You guys would need to head west out of the town to get back to Cresdale. Not that this is a very large town. It's a medium town. It's a decent town, but it's not a city. The wellspring. Darwin said that Linda lives near the wellspring, and that is on the east. I'd say southeast side of town. So it's not in the direct. It's probably like from where you guys are, and I'd say the middle-ish of town. It's like a 15-30 minute walk in one direction. So you kind of got to go across town. It's not on the way.
I mean, Lizzie's not going to argue. There is like a small sort of sense of like, I really want to get this done, but
yeah, that's
and like,
fair.
I think she's also of the opinion of just like, you think something's happened to this woman because she's an hour late for work, and she's just kind of like, we'll go check it out. Just keep in mind that two of us still look like not great.
Of course.
All right. So what does everyone decided to do? Or you can
Val
split the
is
party.
Ooh, Val is on board with everyone going if everyone wants to go, but she does want to check in on Linda.
Mhm.
What if she
I
got
think for the
sick?
most part we want to go. I think
Listen,
most of us want to go check
listen.
in on Linda.
I
From what I understand.
don't know Linda. I don't. Whatever. It's this kid that seems a little worried, and by a little I mean a lot. Like I brought up that we were hanging out with Linda late at night, later than usual, and it seems like she's the most punctual person in the universe, and so we might as well. If she is an hour late to this kid, that's an eternity. So it's up to you all. We can also wait an hour or two and see if she arrives, but it sounds as though something may be awry.
It'd be quicker to go check up on her then, I guess.
Exactly. Right. Especially. Exactly. It'll take 4 seconds to be like, Linda, are you alright?
All right, yeah, let's go do it. And in the meantime,
Alexa, knowing full well that we're probably going to get into a whole situation here.
Yeah.
All right.
what could possibly go wrong, head ass?
What could go wrong?
Nah, nothing wrong
players.
here.
Yeah, let's
The
go. Let's go
DM
check on
showing-
this friend.
Okay,
Uh,
so you guys
Well,
all want to
Linda's
go
perfect
check on Miss Linda?
We'll all go check on Miss Linda, who I'm sure is just having the time of her life and is not being skinned alive
She's
or
just
something.
perhaps, you know.
This is
it's
an
probably-
adorable little town, and you guys just have like the worst intentions here. But good,
Listen, I was gonna skin her alive.
you are gonna skin Linda alive. What's wrong with
But-
you?
Uh,
Okay.
she is going to ritual cast speak with animals, so that she's gonna try and time it so that the ritual like cast finishes. I feel like it takes longer than a regular ritual cast because she's doing it on the go.
It's
What
cute, I
what
like
does
that.
ritual casting look like to you? Because you know, normal spell casting, as I've mentioned before, pretty much all spells don't require like, you know, a twig of a tree, but you usually need to do a hand gesture or some words. So, but what is a ritual spell cast to you?
So, ritual spell casting, in order to use the magic of nature around me, instead of using magic drawn from myself, usually takes some time, some setup. You know, like bring out a little circle, put things in the right place. But obviously, we're on the go, so we kind of can't do that. She's like, "What can I use as like a proxy ritual circle?" And then looks up at her flower crown,
Aww.
her arcane focus, and goes, "Huh." She is going to take it off, and she's going to sort of rearrange the flowers a little bit,
I love this.
so that flowers that are more attuned to the animals in nature are the ones that are the most blooming.
Please take an inspiration for this. I love this. You get
Yeah,
1d4
that's
inspiration
so cool.
I think
to
Love
do this.
it.
That is so cute. So creative. I love that. So you
And
walk
then, yeah,
and
that
cast.
will finish by the time we get there.
It's funny because I kind of picture her like holding like a steering wheel for some reason.
Oh, absolutely.
Firm. Anyways, so you walk
This
and
one's
cast. You walk and cast, and you follow the directions led by Callan to this adorable little cottage. It's 2 stories. If you all remember, Linda is a gnome, but this is I would say a humanoid-sized cottage. But
Right,
it seems
that's
like it's
short.
got a lot of really cool, accessible accommodations that
Yeah.
are this interesting feat of engineering to you, Ina. This is it is like a cottagecore steampunk house.
Aw.
It is this
Neat.
interesting blend of architecture that it's just very it's looking at a puzzle. But yeah, you all approach the house. It's kind of like in its own little enclave. She doesn't have like neighbors. She likes her solitude. But yeah, you see the bookshelf look, or the stack of books mailbox. The mail flag is down. She doesn't have any mail if you if you were to see into the box. But yeah, that's what you see.
Oh, by the
Okay.
way, this as we were walking up to the door, this kid, he also told me that there's a place called the Crepe Cottage, and that sounds just lovely. Have to go.
That's funny.
Absolutely.
We must go.
I agree.
I think we should make a stop for that. Yes.
I hope that like Lizzie's like
She's
wanna-
very much just like, hi. It's fine. You know what? I'm sure that they have crepes on the go.
They have crepe takeout. They have
They
crepe
have
out.
crepe
ones that are like
takeout.
the triangle and you just
Shall we call ahead?
gosh.
Call it. Do you have some sort of message spell that you can call ahead?
you, and you have to know the
Memory.
target. You can't call a building.
Do we have Tavern Dash?
You don't have Tavern Dash, no.
Damn it.
Oh. All right. I go up and rap on the door.
All right, you knock on the door and you wait a minute. No one answers.
Linda, darling,
No
are
answer.
you home? Like, back around, coming, like, look around the back.
You want to go around the back of her house?
Kind of. Linda, we want to make sure you're okay.
All right. Anyone who wants to can roll me checks of what you're trying to do. So, tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what check to do. Aside from just, walking around the house.
I say she's gonna Robin's gonna probably like investigate for like she's probably looking more specifically for like signs of entry.
Okay, roll me
Like if
investigation.
someone had tried to like force their way into this house. I don't find anything. That is a 9.
Val is gonna do the same thing,
Okay.
and that is a 6.
Damn.
None of us can roll.
Well
What is happening?
We're rolling great, y'all.
I
Nay.
have my friend.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, hello.
Ina is going to use her knowledge, or what knowledge she has of like smithing and just crafting in general, to try to investigate these mechanisms to see if, one, she can understand them, and two, to see if there's anything awry with any of them. So I guess I'm trying to do two things.
Okay, so I'd say roll me an investigation with advantage.
2 birds with 1 dice. Tortilla blanket.
And then just tell me what you get.
So I got a 14 is my high.
Okay. So you go up to the door, and some of these mechanisms, like for example, the doorknob that's, at a height for a humanoid would not be very helpful for a gnome. So within this door, there is a smaller door that, like, there's gears and levers that when you twist the doorknob, the doorknob that would be at Linda's height, it'll unlock the other doorknob. Same with the windows. There's these levers and cranks that seem to control the windows. And as you walk around the house, you notice that on the second story, the gear looks kind of busted, and one of the windows up there is open.
Oh.
Linda, darling.
Oh,
Are you there?
my friends. And
Yes.
Ina calls out to the party.
Yes, I know.
And points out the second story window and explains, there's a gear mechanism, and it just doesn't seem to be working right, and I
Um.
still don't have Ina's voice. So I explain it all while I try to figure out her voice again.
Is there a
Robin?
bird near? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Robin's gonna look around
There is.
and
There's a robin.
Yeah,
Does
there
it
is a
seem
robin
like-
nearby.
it's like, is the window, like, is there glass on the ground outside of the window?
Mm.
Or does it look like it was probably busted in? Basically, which direction does it seem like the window was busted? Like, is it out? Like, there's glass on the ground under the window?
So
Or
when
is
I
there
say
no
the
signs
window
of
is
it?
busted, like the gear that controls the
Oh,
window
okay.
opening mechanism is busted.
Oh.
And the windows
Okay.
are kind of they open outwards, not inwards. So
Okay.
where you see the other windows that open outwards, they look totally fine. This gear it's kind of like off the hinge, and the window is off the hinge a little bit. And
Okay,
it's just
so
open,
it's not like
and
it's
you can see the
broken. Okay.
curtain, some curtains, you know, gently flowing in the breeze.
Okay.
And yes, there are some little, I'm gonna say robins nearby,
Nah.
just tweeting.
I'm gonna turn to one of the robins and be like, excuse me, little birds, would you mind, can you see anything strange through that window?
What's in it for me?
Ooh, you know what? I like the cut of your jib. Have you heard? Hold on, I'm just gonna make sure I have this right. Have you heard of the Crepe Cottage?
No, what's that? What's a crepe cottage?
It is a place where people go to get really sweet and lovely foods.
Okay.
I could go in and grab you something if you'd like.
How much is it? How big? How much foods?
It's
How much
go.
foods?
Oh, um, for a humanoid, it gets you through the day. So for
Deal.
okay.
And the robin flutters up to the window, tilts its head, you know, does the little bird hop, tilts its head, says, "What room? It's room. Chair, bed."
It's a room.
Per-
So while this
person?
whole interaction is happening, Robin's looking to see if she can, if there's a way she, like, how she can get in without, like, you know, if there's a way she can get up to the open window.
Without looking like you're breaking into someone's house.
Well, no one is
Okay,
no one
we're-
is around you guys.
I'm saying worry about the
Perfect.
back of the house. It's just more of it's like she doesn't
You
like
don't want to
obviously
cause
if the door
damage
is,
to the house, more damage. Is that
yeah,
what you're saying?
basically. Yeah, she wants to figure out how she can get in without causing, like, you know, even obvious damage. Like, if it's like if she can't, if like she has to do like a little bit, but would prefer to not cause any damage.
I would say without, you don't even have to roll for this. You're a sneaky sneak. You know how this works.
She
There's
has
some
experience going in and out of
Yeah,
houses
yeah,
without
she's just-
with causing minimal damage.
if you have a rope, or if anyone has a rope, there are places to hook onto and get yourself up there. There's a nearby tree that is pretty close by that you could parkour up. There's a lot of ways that you could
Okay.
get up there.
How high up is it?
It's two-story. It's just a regular two-story house, so I'd say like 15, 20 feet.
Okay.
The bird, the robin, is just saying, tweeting off random objects that they recognize, and says nest, fluff, no person.
Nest.
No person.
Nest. Nest. That's so cute. I'd put it nest.
I'll sort of relay back to the group. No one's in the room, guys.
Hey, I feel like Robin's response is going to be the more complicated. She's going to try to use the tree.
All right,
Um,
you can
Here-
acrobatics or athletics and describe how you parkour into the house.
So it's like while it's like Lizzie and the bird are having a conversation about everything that's in the house, and it's probably she was already looking, like, you guys could probably see she was looking at something you know, like as soon as the window was open and we were having concerns, and then you relay no person. It's like, okay, uh, Robin kind of
Can
like it's like yeah.
um we took a long rest with that sleep. Can I
Mhm.
hand Robin one of the sending stones that I replicated Robin before she hops up? And then
I didn't know you
Robin
had a
can
When did you get a sending stone?
I at level 2 learned magic.
Oh.
I've been practicing, like I've been tinkering as we've been planning, and one of my magic arcane plans is sending stones.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, sure.
So I have a set of sending stones that I'll give one to Robin, and I will hold on to one and let Robin head up.
So it's like
Um,
you probably catch her as she's heading to this tree that she spotted.
Oh,
She's
Val
like,
is
oh,
oh,
dearie,
going
here, take
to-
this, please.
okay. She'll take it, probably put it in her pocket so she has hands free.
Yeah.
I'll make
Val
the
is going to be
roll. And
like,
then
great idea, and then do the same thing, but try to rappel up the house instead of the tree.
I pig. I
21.
think that'll do.
That's a 21. 13 plus 8.
All right, describe how you parkour into it.
So she takes this. She gets the sending stone from Ida, and then just puts it in her pocket so her hands are free and starts climbing up the tree. Even though there's probably, it seems almost like there's less branches than you would, at a level you wouldn't necessarily expect her to be able to reach. She jumps up and like grabs it on. Like there is clear experience here in jumping up, grabbing a branch, jumping almost like maybe
And
like
tree
around the
climbing.
tree a little bit. Yeah, she's tree climbing. Also, I'm a halfling, so I'm like I'm small. So she's like climbing this tree, clear experience at least climbing things, and then she kind of like crawls out on like a branch, and like jumps from the branch to the window.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe even like goes like just straight inside. And then if she can, probably spins around as Val is trying to use the rope to get up the house and like help give Val a hand.
Sure. Yeah. You all easily get into what you would recognize as a bedroom, not a nest, of Miss Linda. And as the little Robin the bird said, there is no one here in this room.
Can Val make another investigation check, like look around, see if anything's awry, like missing, or like anything turned
I'd
over,
say yeah.
anything odd?
Absolutely.
I'd say Robin's also looking around for things that are out of that seem out of place.
All
Got a
right.
7.
Roll it for me, and you can either help each other, or
Okay.
one of you can roll at advantage.
I
or
think
give-
the world. I credit out 20 with the dirty 20.
Okay.
What?
Okay, good on you. I got a 7, so we'll go with yours.
All right. Between the two of your investigations, one of you might be more experienced, have more, let's say, field experience than the other.
She climbed up a tree. She's in her element.
Yes.
Let her cook.
Val, you start, and then you realize that she's cooking, and you step back and you let her cook.
I think that's the first time in the history of me and Bee's friendship I've ever heard her say, "Let her cook."
Let her cook.
Yes,
So, you notice that the sheets that are on this very small and very cute bed are just completely all over the floor, pillows on the floor, and you notice that this lady's kind of got this interesting interior bedroom style. It almost looks like, to even Val would know this, it looks almost like a museum. There's a lot of like what you would describe as artifacts. There's ritual swords and daggers with little labels and nameplates. There's a little, I don't remember what they're called, but like bugs like pinned to the wall. Like
Okay.
not in a creepy
Oh, like
way.
taxidermy.
Yes, like taxidermy with with descriptions. And you notice that there is a spot on the wall for what looks like a small dagger, but there isn't one there.
Is there a label on this small dagger that seems to be missing?
Yes, it is. This dagger is labeled the Blackfire dagger.
That sounds terrifying.
That
important.
sounds like
she'll-
something that
she'll-
shouldn't be missing.
I like the idea that it's just like Robin going along, looking at all of these labels. There's probably a couple times people see her like maybe reach out, and then her back's to the group, so you don't see her face go, yeah, no, not the time, not the place, and pull her hand back. Like this probably happens multiple times.
Her
And then
kleptomania.
and then she, gets to this missing dagger spot. Maybe like tried to reach out without even thinking about the fact that, didn't even realize it was missing until she pulls her hand back, looks at it and goes, wait, this dagger's missing. I didn't take this.
Can Val read the label and make a history check?
Yeah, sure.
Got a 13. I'm not rolling well today.
Mm.
The label is pretty. I mean, the label is pretty simple. It just says a Blackfire dagger from Sharon cultists.
Oh.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Ina, yeah, down below, Ina's like, sorry. Like, hello? What do you see?
Nothing. There are sheets and pillows everywhere and a missing dagger.
And it's just like, that's not nothing. There's a dagger that's called the lip. So actually, you might like this. There's like a whole like museum in here. It's kind of wild. But there's a whole bunch of like plaques and like things, and there's a spot for a dagger called a Blackfire. Like you hear her slow down as she's reading the plaque. Probably word for word reading it to
Dagger.
Blackfire dagger was what used by like Sharon cultists. Is that what you said?
It just says the Blackfire dagger, comma, from Sharon cultists.
I
Okay.
have a quick question.
Mhm.
Can I make a religion check with insight because Val has gone to multiple different things? Okay, let me do that. real quick.
What information are you trying to gain? I should.
I meant to
also
say
ask.
religion check with advantage. Just like anything about what the dagger might be used for in a Sharon cult. Like if she knows of any specific rituals they might use it for, or if it's been used in the past, if she's heard of
Mhm.
it.
Okay.
Can I see if I can figure out, like, do I know what Sharon is related to?
Yes. So I'm just gonna
And-
answer this in order.
Yeah, you're good.
So Val, you know that the religion, the followers of Shar, you know that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it here. It's pretty similar to the hit story
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 and that information. You know that that Sharon daggers often are representative of the Lady of Loss herself, of life stealing. You don't know if this specific dagger was already used, but you do know that black fire is it's a specific type of fire that emits only localized light. So if you can't see this light from far away, and it appears purple, and it's often used in rituals. So if someone is doing a sacrifice to Shar, they might use a black fire dagger to end the life of their sacrifice in a ritualistic way, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yes.
And it's called black fire because it's how someone says, "Oh, I want black LEDs." It's kind of like that, but it's got also a
Gotcha.
purplish tinge to it.
Okay.
It's a way of
Uh,
producing light without light.
I'm gonna have
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have Scritches pop up on my shoulder, and I'm just going to kind of be like, she gives a nod, and she's like, "Clearly, somebody has been here. We're gonna split up. We're gonna search for clues."
Also, Callan, Callan wanted to know about Shar.
Oh yeah.
What did you roll? I didn't
Oh, I
see it.
didn't roll anything. Do
Oh.
you want me to roll history, religion?
Well, what are you trying? Are you just trying to see?
I-
Oh, do I know what Shar is?
Yeah, I wanted to see like what I know essentially of this. In general.
Without rolling, you know that Shar is the Lady of Loss, Darkness, and Grief. She is one of the gods, very worshipped, very few in secret. And she's just kind of like quote unquote an evil god, is what you know
Ironic.
surface level.
Ironic that they sacrifice people to the grief god.
Yeah, poetic irony here.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Val
alright.
is going to relay this information, like kind of shout it to everyone so that everyone can hear.
Ah.
This dagger is used to kill people.
You know, that's what most daggers are for, darling.
Oh, but this is like different. This is for sacrificial killing.
Wait, you
Ah,
said
you know-
Shar.
Shar, yes, the Lady of Loss, the Mistress of Grief,
Well, the
twin
thing,
to, or sister to Seluna, and perpetual enemy.
you know,
Yeah,
not the kind of thing I'd like to keep at my bedside, if I do say so myself.
I'm quite. You see that, like, at this point, Lizzie looks nervous, like uncomfortable, and is like, "That's really not good." Okay, and then that's when she's gonna be like, "All right, split up and search for clues."
Well, so
I
right
would-
now only Val and Robin are in the house.
I'm gonna just jiggle the door
Yeah.
handle while we're here and see if I can get inside, because this is escalated.
The door.
Val is going to hear the door handle jiggle and just go downstairs and attempt to let them in.
Okay, yeah, the Callan, the door is locked. And Val, as you go downstairs, the house looks pretty clean, pretty nice, and there's a lot more of like various artifacts of Shar, and just other things. Like the house doesn't seem like a goth freaky mansion. It seems like a cottage core museum is the easiest way to
Here's-
say it, with all kinds of
Are all of the
accommodations.
artifacts Sharon?
Not all of them, but a lot of them are.
Okay.
May I ask, is this, to kind of go off of what B was asking, is this like almost like shrine-like to Shar, or is this giving, no, I just kind of like religion and cool things, and this is all kind of cool?
Well, I'll say so as the door is open to let everyone in, and should I assume that everyone goes inside?
Yeah, I think we're all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone goes inside. You could see that it's not in a shrine dedication type vibe in here. It's very academic, very studious.
Got it.
You can see the main floor is pretty open concept. There's a kitchen, a living room, and there's also a little office, which if someone steps in there, I can tell you what's in
I
there.
would love to step into the
Yeah, Robin's
Step
probably
into
like
my
just going around the
office.
house.
Yeah.
office.
Yeah,
In
why
the-
not everybody?
in the office
I-
you can see a desk with this is a large desk, but it has modifications to allow a gnome to work. It's almost like a desk on top of a desk. It's actually pretty cool.
Very
This
cool.
interesting system of gears and levers, and there's a tube that kind of runs throughout everything, almost like what we in the real world would call wires, that kind of runs through everything, around everything, with like this red liquid. And it aside from that, on the wall you can see a degree. It says Masters in Sharan Studies from
there
the
we go.
College of
Alright.
Alifra. And there are lots of books
Okay.
on Shar and interesting things there.
You know, it's like a
Before we all stepped into the office, I think Aina, you wanted to say something.
As people are investigating, Ina is less investigating and more keeping an eye out in case somebody is still there or returns, kind of like a protect the party kind of role.
Okay.
So Ina's gonna stand outside the office and watch the rest of the house if the rest of the party is in the office and kind of stuff like that.
Okay.
May I like try to find like I'm sure there's plenty of books in here on Shar specifically, but like perhaps find something about this dagger or something related to like the cultists specifically or like whereabouts, perhaps.
Can I give them advantage on that?
Ooh,
So you're wanting to like comb her whole collection of books to
just
find.
kind of just scan like the titles and things.
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to like libraries and school type academic places, and so just kind of Dewey Decimal Systeming. Like,
Okay, yeah, this is a very. I mean, this is a librarian. She keeps her
Right.
books very organized.
yeah.
So you do some scanning, and roll me an investigation on it.
Cool.
And can Val like help
Oh
with
yeah,
that?
sure.
Yeah.
I take
See,
good
you made the
samples.
comment about the red liquid. My brain immediately went, "Is it blood?"
You don't know. It's just red liquid, and they're
Okay, does
pretty
it-
thin
does, like-
tubes.
I got a
Okay.
9.
I got a 12. Oh, wait, hold on. But I apparently also. What is this? What
Oh
is
yeah, because help usually comes in the form
I know
of
it's not.
the
That's okay.
of advantage, right?
You can either one person can roll with advantage, or you each can roll.
Okay.
That's okay.
So
Is it-
between a 9 and a 12, I'd say it takes you a while. Like I'm gonna say it takes you 30 minutes if you're gonna continue. If you really want to lock in and look for the information, but it's gonna take you some time. If you don't want to do that, you'll get less information. So you tell me. Do you want to lock in?
Can I
I
do
feel
something
like-
within 10 minutes of that?
I feel like we're just. It's up to you guys. Do we want more information or do we want to go quicker on this?
I
Because
think
we're a little more
Val
concerned.
wants to go quicker.
I think more speed here is probably of the essence. So yeah,
Well, yeah,
like,
I'm
less information at faster speed.
within the 10 minutes of that, like while you guys are doing your investigation, you're going to hear Lizzie sort of muttering underneath her breath a language that she's not exactly sure how she knows. The words are kind of coming on their own as she is just kind of like and is her like the leaves on her flower crown are going to grow and vines start to like drip down the front of her down the front of her flower crown in front of her eyes, and when she reaches up and kind of opens them to give herself vision, her eyes have this like sort of like minty green glow to them. And by the end of it, she will have ritual casted Detect Magic.
Okay. So I'm gonna one thing at a time. I got a tiny brain, but so Val and Cal, the results you guys yield is the nearest hideout is above, not above. It's north of Alifra. There's a lot of Sharan activity in the mountains that are just north of Alifra, but it hasn't been located where the most active hideout is as of the last 10 years.
You said in the mountains north of Alifra?
Just north of Alifra.
Hmm.
That is as far as location, what you gain in 10 minutes of searching. Now for Detect Magic, there's roll me an Arcana check on top of this detect magic, please.
Sure.
Nice.
That is an 18.
Okay.
Ooh.
So some of the things on the walls are magic. A lot of similar ritual daggers, and there's a couple fans. And their descriptions, usually it's just something like a similar black fire weapon with the power to produce dark flame. Or otherwise just simple magical effects. But you also notice that the little tubes that seem to be running to the accommodation modifications that she's made throughout the house, all of those tubes, that red liquid is just, it's super magic. You don't know what, but like what school of magic that it emanates, but it just kind of gives all schools of magic in a strange way. Those red tubes are
Wild.
very, very powerful.
Neat.
She's gonna kind of, you see as she like glazes over the room with these vines around her eyes. She skips past the artifacts. I think she knew already those artifacts were gonna be magical. And then kind of head conk, almost like a dog, at the tubes and goes, "Oh, that's more than just liquid. Whatever
do they
that
look
is."
blood colored? Like you're just saying
It's-
red liquid. Is it like a dark red, like blood red kind of color?
It's
Don't
like
love that.
it's like red, dark red violet.
I'd like to try and trace. I'm gonna walk along the tubes and see where the source of this comes from.
I say Robin. It's just like super magic. Also, House of Char. She's gonna also follow. Probably it's like the look of like this is against my better judgment, but also I am too curious for my own good.
Okay, so
Come with me, sneaky one. There's shenanigans to be had.
give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I'll give
Anyone
you
who's-
advantage on this.
Anyone who's tracing the tubes, because
Okay.
there's a lot of interesting accommodations and gears and devices.
So we're both nines.
I feel like I'm probably running them up.
That's-
So it's a
trash.
13
running
Yeah.
around the house.
Both
Yeah.
dice were nines.
I think I
It's-
got a
Kind of a spider web of stuff. Like you go to one tube, it ends in the other, and then this one is crossing this one, and then it leads you all to different parts of the house. At one point, you two are tracing a tube in a similar direction, like towards each other, and you bonk each other in the forehead, because you don't look up.
How incredibly Scooby-Doo of us.
Oh, cute. All right.
Ah.
So, hear me out. Either she disappeared or was taken, and
That
someone
missing
took
dagger
this
is weird because you
right.
Val said it. Val, you said it was a sacrifice thing.
That is the dagger that is missing is a sacrificial dagger. It is used specifically for sacrifices, like
This is
killing a
giving-
sacrifice.
Either she is doing said sacrifice, or more likely will be said sacrifice.
Yeah, so we need to not let that happen.
Correct. However, obviously someone has taken a dagger from here. Is there anything around here possibly that could help us stop whatever is wanting to do said sacrifice? As far as weapons.
We would have to know who/where they are, and they
Well-
seem to have completely left no trace.
It's
You haven't looked.
All right, Scritches,
I'd like to
split up and look for clues.
Right.
So yeah, look for clues.
Can I have Scritches give me the help action on a perception check?
I say the very sudden. Oh yeah, okay, guys, we haven't looked around for where this person might have gone. Although that.
Because as long as
Right,
it's not within
look for-
100 feet, we can communicate telepathically.
You can't. I'm not. I'm gonna say you can't get advantage from Scritches unless you're trying. Like, you're gonna have to be really specific on why you think Scritches is gonna give you advantage. Like, is Scritches like sniffing something, or
Scritches
Cricket
is
snippet.
getting into the small nooks and crevices that I can't get into. And
Okay.
so is like, is looking behind bookshelves to like, this is a magic lady. Very clearly, she has a lot of things that, like, I guess the idea that she has is if all of these artifacts are what's out in the open, what's hidden?
Okay. I'm
Mm.
gonna say instead of advantage, I'll give you a +2 for Scritches.
Okay.
So,
Um,
Cool with
I mean,
that.
Robin's gonna look around as best as much as she can herself. So she might have better access to the things that Linda might have put that were more at her level of reach compared to everybody else.
yeah.
That is going to
But
be altogether a
And
22.
you guys are just looking for like hidden
she's
devices?
well, so Robin is looking for like the sort of realization that she hadn't really been looking for clues as to what might have happened here or where people had gone. Like, there's room is in disarray, dagger missing, but I imagine she might have noticed blood on the floor. So kind of things that didn't stuff that
What's out
was
of the
either
ordinary?
What?
What's out of the ordinary?
Okay.
yeah, but looking kind of also looking for as best she can manage to figure not even necessarily the story of what happened, but anything that's like, oh hey, this is now that we've got a view of the house, this doesn't fit. This has been moved, like, and traces of where someone might have been coming from, or it's like
Okay.
more.
So Lizzie, were you trying to roll perception or investigation? Because you rolled perception.
I was rolling perception, yeah, to like just like quick cursory glance around the house and just see, like, I think in the back of her mind she is like, this house doesn't make sense. This is not a gnome's house. Like, yes, okay, you've got a desk that's kind of been retrofitted, but they also make desks for gnomes. Like, why is everything retrofitted? Why does this house look like it's not meant for you? What am I missing?
Okay. So Lizzie, from your roll, it doesn't seem like
Sorry,
it's
this is Robin finds nothing. Robin finds nothing.
Robin finds nothing. It doesn't seem like how do I say this? It doesn't seem like any like things are out of the ordinary in a way that makes it obvious, like, oh, this person didn't live here this you could tell that this home is well lived in, and if anything was awry in this home, you would know that, like, you would be able to see signs of like a previous family or a previous person that lived here. But it's pretty obvious to you that this is Linda's home, and it has been for, you could guess, at least 7 years. There's you could see spots that were maybe painted over in a different color, but your best summary is that Linda just bought this home from someone else because she liked it and retrofitted it to fit herself,
That's cute.
rather than buying a whole bunch of different things. And as to why she didn't get a gnome house for a gnome-sized person, you don't know. But what I will say is, between everyone looking super duper hard, you get a chittering noise from Scritches from the second floor, and you can see, because it's kind of like a loft situation a little bit. Like, you could kind of see above it. You see him on the railing going or whatever noise they make.
I
I
like
don't know.
it. That's a good one.
Yeah, because I guess technically he's not a creature because he's a familiar, so he's technically like fey or celestial.
Yeah,
Um,
but he wants. It seems like he wants you to come up there.
yeah, I will absolutely go up. Hey, what'd you find?
And he hops on over to where you all saw the blankets being like on the floor, dragged towards the window. One of them is shredded, like it has like a large tear through it, and some of the fabric scrap is on the floor.
It's signs of struggle, guys.
Oh, Robin's
Oh.
gonna go up immediately.
How did we miss that one?
Oh, really?
Robin will look up and go, I think because I have the best eyes here, and little,
It's so
She
it's
probably could-
hanging from the window in a way where if you were walking if you were going in through the window, it's not visible, but if you're looking out of it, it's visible. If that
yeah,
makes sense.
because she kind of came right in and didn't. I mean, she turned around, like I said, to help everybody else out, to help everybody else up from like the rope that Val
no,
had put down, but
no,
probably
she-
wasn't looking up.
I was gonna say, everyone came through the door basically.
Well, Val went up through the window.
Yeah, Val went up through the window, but this is kind of under the window in a weird hanging spot.
Oh.
I'm not.
In a place that, say, a ferret would be able to see.
Yeah,
It's like a piece of fabric.
it's like part of her blanket got
Oh.
like slashed and crumpled over, and there's
Oh.
like pieces of fabric like when you like tear a shirt and there's like fabricy bits. It's very small, very
Yeah.
hard to notice. You'd have to be
Blood,
perhaps a
question
ferret.
mark?
Yeah.
No, no blood.
Interesting. But like we know there's a bunch of spells that can clean things super fast, so
Any comments? Actually, is detect magic still active?
How long has this been?
I think it's 10 minutes. right?
Probably, maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're about halfway through the casting. It's still good. It's still good.
There is definitely evidence of thaumaturgy up here.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Definitely
there's
cleaned up.
there's been a quick cleanup here.
Hmm. All
Oh
right.
no.
So, okay, hear me out. So, someone obviously did something around here, probably while she was sleeping, and most likely took her out the window. Correct? So, if I look out the window, is there like anything different with, obviously, Robin was able to get up here through the window. So, obviously, someone else could have gotten through the window this way. But also, are there any traces of like broken
Someone bigger-
branches or anything
Yeah,
that
broken
like,
branches, maybe someone bigger than
Yeah.
Robin
Right.
coming
Anyone
through the
who
tree.
wants to can roll me a perception check.
I would love to.
I would love to.
yes. Actually, I'm gonna do it on here because I'm rolling like shit lately on
Well-
dice.
I got an 8.
I'm still rolling my shit.
Well, Lizzie sees all.
There you go, Lizzie. Lizzie, honestly, the VIP of this session so
With-
far.
Yeah.
With
damn.
absolute
Goddamn.
reckless, like I'm even gonna like narrate this out with absolute reckless abandon. Lizzie is 3/4 body leaning out the window.
I love it.
Oh my
Just
god.
throws me aside, like, oh right.
And-
Yeah, goodness. So,
Sorry, I'm not usually this pushy.
All right. With and I'll say we can justify it with Scritches is here helping, so she's got four eyes to look around.
Yeah,
It just climbs up on her head.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm
It's like
3/4 out the window, full 45-degree angle, and Scritches is like on,
Like
on
Scritches
top.
is on your head doing almost the exact same motion, like it's
Yeah.
And
It's
with your
almost
attunement
cartoon.
to nature. You can. There's a couple broken branches and maybe some foliage that looks like it's been crushed pretty hastily, like in the tree tops, kind of.
Okay.
You'd think it'd have to be a pretty large animal to crush those branches up there. Now, everyone else, it's pretty hard to notice because you're staring at a bunch of trees.
Yeah.
This looks like trees to me. All right.
And you'd be half right.
Mhm.
There's parts up top here that have been messed with, crushed. Some sort of large creature or group of creatures.
Hmm.
Can I see with a 22 in which direction they're going?
Yeah, it seems like from there they're heading north.
Everything is
Cool.
north.
She's going to because yeah, she's a little bit reckless at this point, and she knows that someone's in trouble. She's gonna look back at her friends and go, "How quickly can you follow?"
I
As
mean, probably
quickly as
fairly quickly.
one
As fast as my legs can carry me.
I'm
I'm
a
like-
decent runner.
Okay. And she's like looking out the window, and she's like, "Oh my god! Okay. I really hope this works."
There is a
Okay.
rope.
And she's just gonna be like, I don't need a rope, because you know what would be really cool right now is if I could be a bird, and just kind of leans out the window, full bird, and just flies in the direction.
What kind of bird is she?
Robin?
Oh,
So is she a robin after all the robin she was talking to?
Yeah.
no, what? No, what would she-
Those birds are still there, by the way. They're waiting for their crepes.
Look, Lizzie is a woman of her word. They will get their fucking grapes. But no, I like definitely she's like some sort of just like pure aesthetic bird. Like she's like a dove.
Like a
She's a
dove, yeah.
dove. She's a
I love it.
dove.
And
Okay,
just,
girl.
And just
Track.
flies
Wait.
off in that direction, basically like
Okay.
get to stepping, nerds.
Oh.
See Lizzie fly
Okay.
off.
Robin's gonna like, okay, we can't fly. But she'll kind of jump out back on like kind of like retracing her back onto the tree. But before she climbs down the tree, she's gonna try to climb up a little bit more to the broken branches that Lizzie pointed out in case there's in case there's some trace of, if it was an animal, some trace of it left behind, like if it's a bird, like a feather or something, or like a like fur that got caught on a pointed branch, something like that. Or if it was people somehow, like cloth that got
Yeah,
just
roll
kind of
me an
just-
investigation or a survival.
Oh,
Also, did you
there we go. That's a 22.
did you jump out to like have you gone out of the house to go see this too, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's jumped.
you're
she's
following the
gone-
trail?
Yeah, she's going like that. Basically how she came. She jumped from the
Okay,
the
I
tree
will make you
branch
re-roll
to the
that.
window.
She
She goes from the window to the tree branch.
Okay. From the
And then
window
up the
to the
tree.
tree branch, you can see there are more scraps of fabric. And also, if you're are you just like kind of gunning in that direction after Lizzie?
Well, so she jumps from the window to the tree branch to get herself onto the tree, and then probably climbs up the tree or climbs towards where the broken like if Lizzie pointed out the broken branches,
Mhm.
Yeah.
where to where Lizzie pointed out the broken branches, like to go to where the
Yeah.
basically go to where
Mhm.
nature had been disturbed to see if there was signs of who disturbed it.
Yeah, so you go to those broken branches, and you can kind of see where Lizzie was going in that direction north. You now notice that after Lizzie pointed it out, there is a couple, like almost a trail of tiny twigs that are bent or snapped a little strangely, almost like a little breadcrumb trail. And on some of those leaves, you notice this strange dark purpley glitter. That's the best you can describe it.
Any that she can like collect as best she can, like she'll you said if she saw scraps of fabric on the tree branch, she'll
Mhm.
probably have grabbed those. and if she can collect the glitter in any way, she'll kind of try to collect the glitter.
There's not
like
enough for her to collect. Like, this is like a teeny swipe that just, like, it catches the sunlight just right, that where you can see the reflection of the glitter. This is not like
Can
someone
she
I
break off
dropped
the
my glitter
branch with the
bag.
glitter? Like,
Yeah, she
well,
can break
yeah,
off the branch with the
yeah,
glitter.
she's gonna break off the branch with the glitter. Like, find some way to have some, you know, to
some
have
evidence.
this.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah, and
you
then
do
she,
that.
cause, yeah, and then she'll probably, I say, if she thinks she could feasibly follow Lizzie by staying in the trees, she probably will. But if she doesn't think that's even a chance, she's gonna drop down and just take off running.
I'd say with an acrobatics check. I mean, if you're trying to stay like on the treetops and kind of like Tarzan between.
Sodom man, look to the sky.
Maybe a little bit like it's like she's up
little
in the
Tarzan.
trees. This is probably like she's in the trees. Lizzie is just going. She sees the trail. Is like, look, the best way she's gonna be able to keep up with Lizzie is probably by trying to, you know, doing her version of flying, and that is in the trees.
Yeah. And Lizzie, you're just kind of gunning it north and not like, are you following anything? Like, you're just gunning it north, girl.
I'm following as best I can.
Well, you went first.
Any more
so-
disturbed foliage.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of in the tree. What did you roll? Cause I don't wanna. Let's see.
I mean,
You got a 22 perception, so I'll give that to you. All right, so you guys are. I'm just gonna say you guys have locked onto this trail. What are the rest of you guys doing? And I'm just gonna assume until Alexa comes back that Callan is just following.
Alexa is back.
Val is following.
I have returned. Hello.
Hello. They've locked onto the
Hi.
trail. We found some strange glitter. And
Well,
what
no, you said with an acrobatics check. I didn't actually roll that, but that is a 19. I do have a +8 in acrobatics.
Yeah. Yeah, you
That is a
do
19
a tiny
to follow.
Tarzan and go through the trees.
It is. It's like mix of following the white dove in the sky and the, you know, what she can find. Look, I got a 22 on my own investigation.
You're
She's
good.
following.
All right, the rest of you guys, what are you doing? You see a dove and is flying, and tiny Tarzan has just bounded away.
Right. You know what'd be wonderful? The Pegasi. Oh well. Just take off.
All right. You get out. You parkour down the branch. Are you trying to follow in the trees, or are you just kind of following on the ground through the brush?
Probably just through the brush, I would think.
All right. You don't have to roll for that. You do. You're skilled enough to follow. Rest of you, I assume, are doing the same thing, unless you want to Tarzan through.
I'm just following.
Okay. I'm going to ask all of you to roll a survival or a nature survival or a nature check. This is going to be kind of a group check, but I'm letting you guys choose which one you want to do. And this is just going to be that. Yeah, I'm not going to say much more.
Look.
It's a group check.
Look, nature is not her thing. I know, on the other hand.
Are you fucking joking? I got a nat 1.
Oh.
I'm rolling like trash, y'all.
I mean, it's like I'm either rolling crappy or absolutely great. Or I mean, acrobatics I don't think counts entirely. But
Oh my gosh.
I
Val,
either can't roll or
Dice chair.
Val, you run into a fucking tree and smash your head into it, trying to look up at Tiny Tarzan. And Callan trips and fucking falls into a mud puddle.
Man.
Robin, you have to stop and go back a couple times. So now I'm gonna say it's like 1 p.m. game time. But eventually Hal will have better timing. And when she does have better timing, she's gonna play cool music. You all stumble into a little clearing. A small clearing with a pile of ash where you can only assume a campfire was, and next to it is the decapitated and desecrated body of a unicorn. A few stumps are there. There is a little orange flag, or actually no, there's not an orange flag. Ignore that. That was old. There's a few stumps, tree stumps there.
Robin, like, it's like, you know how like you almost jump and then you catch yourself because a clearing is a little hard to miss when you're, but
It's a
almost
really
goes to
small
squ-
clearing, to be fair.
Okay.
It's
But,
like 10
Like
feet
she
by 10
she
feet.
goes to jump, realizes she doesn't have a tree to jump to, and like freezes. But it's like you see the like almost and then doesn't, and then she's like clearing. What the heck? Drops like and like not like just jumps out of the tree, but like drops really quickly. Doesn't jump out of the doesn't jump, but like
Yeah.
climbs down, so drops from like a couple branches, and then goes over to just sort of what like the most like horror, utter horror.
So sorry, what's in this clearing?
A decapitated unicorn.
Oh,
A small
the ashes
clearing.
of a
Here, I'll read.
Yeah.
A small clearing with a pile of ash where you can only assume a campfire was. Next to it is the decapitated and desecrated body of a unicorn.
what the fuck?
A
Wait,
few-
how would we know it's a unicorn?
That the head is there, and there is
Oh,
and
got
there
it.
is what's it called? Unicorns do also look different than horses. They have like different fur, and also it's like purpley indigo
Sure.
and sparkly.
Fair enough.
But to get more information, you'll have to look for clues.
Yeah.
Okay, Val's gonna do an
You made the comment about, and this might just be like it's just a shiny fur coat, horse
Mhm.
fur coat, but just sort of out of like a shiny, sparkly. Not even expecting this to be from the unicorn, but still out of. She's gonna like you guys who have just kind of been, we're all just booking it, following Lizzie the Dove. Robin's gonna like take a tree branch. You guys probably just see a stick out of her bag and like look at it, maybe moving it a little bit to try to catch sunlight on the stick. And like, is it like a similar frick. Sorry, a similar color-ish, or is it just like it's like purple and this is like indigo?
Roll
kind
me
of?
a perception check with advantage.
Great. Oh, okay. At least I get advantage. My rolls have not been great. That
Is a nat
Okay.
20.
okay. So that didn't roll with advantage, but it's fine. That's a nat 20.
Yeah. You hold
Man.
up this branch to the light, and you're holding it up to the light and with periphery of the unicorn, and you're tilting it back and forth, and it's not the similar like light lavendery color that was this unicorn. It has the ash in that pile. It has that same sparkle glint.
Hmm.
What the
Alan finally gets to this clearing, like running, catching breath. I fell in mud. It was not a life. Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing this. That's why I'm like, my brain can't talk while hearing loud thudding sounds.
Lizzie was just hovering in the air. There's a reason I haven't rolled for her. She is stunned at this point. Like, she's fully not okay and is just like looking at this, hearing the thud and the thud. You just see kind of like the dove's head like shake. She's gonna fly up higher and see if she can see where that's coming from.
Also, Val stumbles in after
happening.
Cal and is like, I'm here. I ran into a tree.
We are not.
I
I'm
know.
not going to address this in order. Lizzie flies up. What are the rest of you guys have just stumbled in and are looking around? What are you guys doing?
I got an 11 investigation check.
What are you investigating?
I'm investigating the decapitated unicorn. Like, just looking at. Well, actually, maybe I don't want to do an investigation check. Can I do a history? Religion check to see if any cult I know might have rituals around decapitating unicorns.
You don't even have to roll. The fact that you brought that up is exactly what you needed to know, because as you
Okay.
approach this corpse, you can see you glean a couple of things from it. One, it is cut in a methodical way. The head is severed from the body, and that head has the unicorn horn missing completely. It is cut from the body.
Oh.
And there are parts of the flank of the animal that you can glean were probably cut just for the purposes of consumption. You know, it's not like I'm doing a crazy ritual with its hooves. It's more like, oh, I wanted a large cut of meat, so I'm gonna take the meaty cheek.
Okay.
That's what you glean from that corpse.
Okay.
Anyone
Robin's
else?
gonna go kind of not even like she's like the branch. She's gonna like have set the branch like near the, not like in the fire, but like near it, and then she's gonna not even like just to see if there's like act like look kind of like almost dig through the campfire. Like this might looks really strange to anybody else. She sets like almost like carefully sets a stick down beside a campfire and then starts like almost like digging through the ash. Just either to see if there's anything that didn't quite burn that's not just wood.
All right, roll me a check of choosing.
Okay. I say if this is out of investigation or perception, that's
I would say it
Let's
would
see.
be
That's a dirty
investigation,
20.
nature, or
investigation dirty
Yeah.
20.
Definitely. You scoop a little bit of this ash in your hand. You don't see any like objects or chunks, just kind of burnt wood. So you take the ash in your hand, the very fine ash, and you hold it up, and kind of like letting sand fall through your fingers, you let the ash fall through, and as it falls, it catches glints of sunlight on it. It's that dark purpley color that is on the leaves a little bit.
So the ash is like all of the ash is that dark purple color.
It seems like it is ash mixed with that glitter, but because
Okay.
the particles are so fine, you know how it's like mixing two colors of sand. It blends
Okay.
together, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Real
Okay.
quick, so Val knows that there isn't anything religious to this, or does know
Oh,
that there
excuse
is-
me, I didn't answer you that. You would know that the destruction and desecration of unicorns is kind of like a Sharan hobby at this point. It is an honor to bring one of Soluna's creatures, the hallmark of it, the unicorn horn, to a Sharan temple and otherwise sacrifice, desecrate, and burn it and harm it in some kind of way.
Val immediately shares this with the group and is like, I think I know what happened here.
That makes sense.
Sharans enjoy the thrill of killing Soluna's sacred creatures, and this looks exactly like any Sharan ritual I've read about.
That
Lizzie, as you fly up into the sky, just as soon as you get a vision of what's going on, you see trees going down in the near distance, less than a mile away. You can't exactly see what it is, but you hear all kinds of snarling, howling, and just thrashing, and you see trees going down. Whatever is fighting there it's not good, and it is heading towards you guys.
Immediate dive bomb. And she is just going to stop in front of the group, and she is cooing, and is like, and you can see almost a frustrated look on a dove's face, and she goes, finds a nearby tree and just just slams her head into it.
Ouch.
God.
Takes the damage and like, something's coming, and it's big. It's taking trees out, and it's coming this way.
golly.
Hide.
Okay. Hold
It
on,
gets
how-
even
oh,
louder.
oh shit. All right.
Right?
Fucking.
We're not gonna be able to run. Just hide.
Okay.
And
Listen,
then
this is
just
like-
as you say that,
Oh.
coming into the clearing is a massive creature, the face of some kind of distorted humanoid, as it comes barreling through the middle. And I need all of you guys to roll initiative.
Oh god.
I have the perfect dice for this.
Well, no, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Okay, back to I either can't roll for crap or I roll really freaking good. What the heck?
Alright. I'm
That is a
scary.
22 to initiative.
You gotta be kidding me.
I got a 17.
Look, I have been like I don't know what's going on today. I either can't roll or I roll whatever the frick that is.
This is always
I
how
have
it
to
goes.
in between.
I roll absolute shit until it's initiative, and then I roll like decent, and I'm like, God fucking damn it! Where's the rest of the? Hold on. No, I want to see what I rolled.
Shoot, this isn't even the right map. You're gonna have to give me a second because I pulled the wrong
You're
fucking
good.
map.
No problem.
That's fine.
Fuck.
I'm so pissed. Why the fuck?
It's okay, I gotta work out what the
Fine.
fuck I'm gonna
Beyond
do.
isn't letting me pull anything up. Over here.
There we go.
What the frick? Why won't you let me pull anything up?
That's fine.
Okay, can I use that? That button will work at least. Cool. Or like half the page, I'm trying to load into the VTC thing, but I'm doing it in a new tab, and it wasn't letting me pull up general characters. It wasn't letting me pull up Robin's character sheet to then join the VTT thing. Now it's just sitting here on, now it's gathering basic campaign info. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm still working on basics too. I'm like, what the heck?
Don't.
I am in a clearing. Well,
That's where you're supposed
game
to be.
paused.
You are exactly
look.
where you're supposed to be.
And now I have white screen. What? Now it's just back to white. Okay. Beyond, you need to cooperate, please. I don't know what's happening.
Indeed,
I am gonna
Beyond is like,
take,
how about
like,
I do anyway?
A quick minute and grab a couple of snacks.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to take
We're
a quick bag break too. Hang on.
Oh, what am I doing? Probably causing massive destruction. Oh. Oh my, this is not going well. I look like a silly goose.
Alright, hopefully you all can see what's going on now.
Yes,
Look, I
see a
can't, but it's not my
man-faced beast.
fault. I don't know what's happening.
Try a different
very much
browser.
can.
I might try that. Hold on. I just want to show you guys, like, so it's like, it loaded into, it's like, gathering basic campaign info. I see it fade, and then I have white.
Huh. Oh, that's D&D
Um,
Beyond. I thought that was the tabletop. That is weird.
Yeah, no, I did the,
What browser
okay, now
are
it
you
worked.
using?
What just happened?
Oh, I don't
Chrome.
know.
I tabbed in and out, and now it's fine. I don't know what just happened. It fixed itself. I don't know how or why or what just happened.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta spend money
Okay.
to make money, champ.
Where's the campfire in this clearing?
Oh, it is. That's such a fabulous question. Keep asking questions. Keep being curious while I figure out how to. Right there. Can you
Okay.
see the little
Yeah.
blob?
I was gonna say, if anything, just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put
or move-
yourself where you think you'd be.
I am basically like, Robin is probably between either like the campfire and the unicorn.
Oh yeah, I'll draw the sad dead unicorn.
I think that I probably would have come down to here to inform the most amount of people.
This is my unicorn. Rip
Oh, in
horsey.
case anyone was wondering, I got the mango black iced tea today.
Oh,
Fun.
that's
Oh,
so
hell yeah.
topical. Honestly,
It's
that
delicious.
really relates to the beep of the, and then how like beep went in the symbolism of beep, 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 beeps. Backstory. So
Okay,
true.
dearies, Auntie Ina's back.
Welcome
This is
back.
making me want to play BG3.
Hell yeah. To me, just the delivery of keep asking questions was so good.
Keep asking questions. Keep being curious.
Yeah. It's like, I love that question for you. Keep asking questions.
I said,
Keep
us
asking
doing this,
questions.
following Sharon things is a, so I've just started Act 2. BG3.
Oh!
So
Is it your
makes me
first
go,
time playing?
yeah.
Oh my
like,
god!
I've had like other runs that like I've done more silly things. I've like playing with Med, playing with Dawn. But like my main run that is just me. I am going through the I have just started Act 2.
There won't be too many.
Gotcha.
There's not gonna be too many.
Yeah, no, I'm
spoilers.
not expecting there to be, because this is just based in the
Yeah. it's a-
Sharon religion, which
Yeah.
isn't a BG3 thing. It's a game.
It's actually
it's
a D&D thing.
It's an actual D&D thing, but it's just there is you guys brought up the correlation. It's like, yeah, no, that correlation is there, and it's making me want to play D&D. The issue is that I'm not gonna. It's making me want to play BG3. The issue is I'm not gonna have time today because I'm
Aw.
like we've got this, we've got, and then so it's like whenever we finish here, and then I've got, as of now in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I
mean,
have
I
another
can
thing
go
going
to 3.
on.
I'm fine with going to 3 if you want to like get through this depending on how fast.
No,
you
it's
guys get
fine.
through
I don't
this,
care.
It's up to you guys.
I
though.
like.
I can
It's
always
like
just cut
we
you
go
off in the
however
middle of
long
the
we go. That's fine. The only cutoff is 6 o'clock. But I'm just like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
we have plenty of time today.
We have plenty of time. I'm just going. I'm like, I have this, and then I have another campaign at 6 o'clock.
And that's how we're doing. My whole day is literally D&D, and then, well, D&D, Daggerheart, and then
goals.
work.
So yeah,
I have time to
D&D,
play
Daggerheart,
BG3, but it would be
and
my
then
10th playthrough. So do I want to?
and then
I-
after.
Headed to work now.
It's like,
Okay.
I'm either
Everything's
gonna pull
stupid.
it up during Daggerheart,
Right.
depending on how long we go. If we go to 10 o'clock, I'm gonna be pulling up a stream because a video
Okay.
game that I am kind of obsessed with is doing a like preview live stream for the next big update.
Okay, so Robin, I need you to roll initiative too, if you haven't yet.
I did. I have a 22.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put it on there. I don't know why I didn't go on there. All right.
Currently,
I don't know why it rotated
struggling.
him, but he's rotated now, I guess.
My Wi-Fi hates me still.
It's okay.
Let's see
Why
if
the
it'll-
fuck did
It
this
might have
rotate?
been. So I mean, obviously, I rolled a.
It's fine. I just put it on the tracker. I just didn't see it. Anyways, so are we ready to get back to the game? I know some people left for snacks.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi decided to
I'm
crap
back.
out again,
Wait,
but
I
think
rolled it. Why did it disappear?
I don't know, but it's fine.
No, I did see it.
I
It
believe
was
in
it
the
was
strategy.
the 18 plus 4. It was a
Mhm.
22. I don't know why it disappeared.
I don't know why this thing rotated, but I literally
It's like
don't
ready
know.
to charge Ina.
it
Look,
It
I had-
looks
didn't
like
put me where I wanted it.
I had whatever was going on with Beyond just dying on me. I think that's whatever happened there.
I don't know why she swallowed the fly. And I guess she'll die.
All right.
What, there
So are
wasn't
we
a
all
lady who
back
swallowed a
and ready
Yeah.
to
Yes.
fight?
yes.
Mhm.
Ina's ready.
Let me change the music.
Sorry. Wrong battle music.
All right. This thing comes
Fucking
barreling in. What do you do?
Wait, who?
I mean, I think I'm going first here.
Yeah, Robin.
I think
Robin's
yeah,
first.
me. It's a Does it look like it's going to attack us, or is it's just?
It is charging directly for you, and it looks pissed.
Fair enough. Like, not that she expects it to understand her, she goes, "We didn't kill it!" Like, she's like, you know, she was probably like, you know, she was, you know, looking through the ash, and then it's like, you know, Lizzie came down, is like, "We need to hide." She at least had grabbed her stick and stood up, so she's really holding the stick, and just like hands, like arms open, like, "We didn't kill it."
Okay. Is that your turn?
She probably at least grab out a weapon, but
Okay.
the thing is, like, it's probably going to attack, but has it actually attacked?
Okay.
And she'd rather not fight if she doesn't have to.
Oh god, I really need to figure out how to rotate this thing back. Why is it fucking rotated? How did it even get rotated?
It's fine. He can be rotated. Get rotated, bitch.
Get rotated.
All right.
Does control and the mouse wheel, like if you click on it and then control and
I don't.
mouse wheel it?
No, it doesn't. I don't know how it got
Okay.
rotated.
Does it seem to respond at all?
Does it respond to what?
Can you
Robin?
move it?
I can move it left and right. Yeah. I
Oh,
just prefer it to align. It,
Yeah,
but-
to Robin speaking to it.
Oh.
No, it doesn't really. Doesn't really give a shit.
So confused.
Fair.
Also, you guys can't see its HP, can you?
No.
No.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
good.
No.
All right. Callan, you're up. What are you doing?
Ah, fuck. Okay, so that's a great question. Hang on one second. Callan is going to look at Lizzie as this is all happening and see that she's like in a panic and is like, hide right now.
No,
He-
not panic, angry.
Oh, angry?
Angry.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay. Hide. And I go, like, I stop for a second and I see this, like, creature come up and I'm like, fuck, there's no hiding from this thing anymore. Shit sees us. And so I guess I'm just gonna draw my rapier. And that's a great question what I'm gonna do, though. I assume this thing looks pissed off.
Yeah, it is making the expression of the one that I don't know if you can see it in the game log, but it is making that expression. Can you does it I sent
Perfect.
it
Yeah.
to the game log. Does it
Rotated.
see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did,
hold
does
on.
it did it send the
Wait,
whole
let me
image?
see.
I'll just send it in
Yes.
general,
Yeah.
general
The
here,
the
too.
thing that's a manticore?
You don't know that.
The thing that
I'm
Kira is saying is a
slowly
manticore.
The thing
figuring
that
it
Kira
out.
is saying is a manticore looks like what I just sent you, yes?
I'm struggling to figure this all out. Hold on. My computer is suffering.
I'm sorry. I think
Um,
this application uses a lot of like browser power.
I think that's what's happening, which isn't a problem. It's just this specific computer hates everything.
Oh,
I may eventually shift over to my phone and the computer my desktop,
that's fine.
but it's fine for now. So he is going to just draw his rapier, and I suppose actually, you know what? Fuck it. Instead of that, he's gonna grab his crossbow that he has, and just since he's so far, shoot it from here.
All right. Roll the dice.
Yes, perfect. Okay, bloop. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. You got it. You can do it, computer. I believe in you.
I believe
Come
in
on.
you.
Spring break?
19.
Decent. 19 to hit.
All right. Callan fires an arrow. How many arrows do you do? You just do one? All
Oh, I
right.
suppose it's just one. Yeah.
Callan
He
fires
doesn't
an
use a lot of long range. Not really his forte.
Callan pulls out his crossbow and fires an arrow. Pew!
Cool.
Okay, I don't know why I did multiple of them, but yeah.
That's okay.
And it pierces right in the shoulder, and it lets out an awful sounding roar.
Wait.
Not that this changes anything, because obviously I've already gone. Robin's gonna just kind of say, "Oh, great. Okay, so we are attacking it. Got it." It's the energy of she doesn't want to fight. The energy of she doesn't want to, but everybody else is, so she will.
Robin,
Which is you might have remembered from other
what
interactions.
else are we gonna do? Run?
I don't know. It hadn't attacked us yet. Get out of its way or something. I don't know.
All right,
This
since
thing
you
will not
just
fight.
attacked it, it is going to attack you. And
Oh shit.
where is it? Easy frickin' peasy. It is going to fly up and over right behind you and make a big swipe at you.
Fucking flies.
Yeah, it's got
Ah!
I mean, it's got the massive wings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, flies.
Alright, I still can't even see the game log for some reason. I'm gonna have to go over to my desktop. It's okay. I'll just wait until this turn, and then I'll just boop.
It's okay. It tries to chomp down on you, but it stumbles a little bit and it fails. But again, it does have a multi-attack, and it swipes you with its claws, and it just misses. It's just so enraged that it is flailing, unfortunately. Val, your turn.
Alright, this is awful, and I hate this, but okay.
I am going to take my spear and attempt to hit him with my spear. Let's see. Please roll. I got a 15 to hit.
You do. I gotta start saying, describe your attack.
Alright, so, oh god, fuck. Val takes her spear off her back, which is a fairly long spear. The shaft is made of wood, the tip is just iron, regular iron, and very, acrobatically, spins it around before jabbing it and thrusting it into, we'll say, his shoulder. And then let me roll piercing.
And I assume you're moving over there to do it.
Yes. I got a 7, and I'm going to move,
And you can move through each other. You can squeeze between each other diagonally, and because unless you're
Right, so-
attempting to block or shove each other, I don't really care. But you can't occupy the same tile. Is the only thing.
So I got a 7 damage, and then I'm also going to take a bonus action. I have a breath weapon that's cold.
Ooh.
So you must make a DC 12 Dex saving throw.
Alright. 9. I do not.
Okay, so you take, let's see, 7 damage.
Alright, so that's a total of 14 damage. Y'all are knocking this thing down.
And the way that looks is she's doing a 30-foot line that's 5 foot wide, and she just, unhinges her jaw like a snake does, and exhales this loud hiss that just shoots out frost from her mouth.
Whoa. Alright. When you do that, frost catches the tree, and there's a light coating of frosty spikes that are on the
Ooh.
tree as well.
Cool.
Also, Lizzie, I'm just gonna scoot you over so you're not on top of Ina. Or, Val, excuse me.
That's fair.
Alright. Ina, your turn.
Okay, so. Nope, that's not gonna work. Ina's going to move. 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, come on. I can get in there. This is not liking me right now. Okay. And then I am going to two-hand swing my battle axe. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Alright, describe that attack.
So Ina just runs up and kind of comes in two-handed, kind of like a tree chop, right at that front right leg, because that's about what Aina can reach.
Yeah.
Just kind of between the just kind of takes it out right in the joint. Tries to hit that
Ooh.
joint with 6 points of damage with her battle axe, two-hand. Pulls the axe back, slides her shield in front of her.
All right. That it?
That's it.
Lizzie, what do you do, magic girl?
Lizzie is angry. She is looking at this dead unicorn. She is looking at this creature, and she just goes,
Here we go.
"Abomination, creature born of Shar's magic. You stand in front of Sylvanas' chosen.
It
You
roars back at you.
will be slain." And her magic erupts into a massive hawk spirit that flies over the party, in specifically, because D&D Beyond is not giving me specifics. Nickelodeon. 30-foot radius, which should encompass the entire party.
What is it doing?
I can use my reaction to grant advantage to a creature's attack roll,
Okay.
and in addition, you and your allies have advantage on perception checks while in the aura.
Ooh, nice.
Right. I don't know if you're able to draw it, but I might be able. Are you able to draw on there? Because you could probably. I believe you can like put auras. Is the aura like centered on you, or there you go? I see
I
something.
see the AOE.
Whoa!
Yeah.
There you go.
That's cool.
That's Lizzie's vibes, her aura. Does that
And
move
I
with
guess-
you, or is it
Oh.
like centered on a
Oh yeah,
spot?
you can. You can change the color. That's neat.
Oh, I can. I'm gonna keep it green because that kind of fits with her whole druidy thing.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to change how big it is.
That's a great question.
Because I don't know if
Try-
that's 30-foot radius or not.
Here, I'm gonna play around with it and see if I can figure it out.
I think everyone can adjust everything. You can measure. This
I
is a
think
40-foot
that's an-
radius right now.
Oh, you can
Yeah, I
you
think it's a
can
40,
pick
yeah.
size, and then if I do, hold on. Nope, maybe
Because it says.
we'll get there eventually.
Well, that's rotating it. Okay.
Wait, how did you rotate it?
size.
Cool.
Oh, now I'm okay. Hold on. Doing something else with it. Okay. Okay.
Line width?
Nope. That's
Yeah, no,
selecting
line width
things.
is
I
5.
think size.
Nope.
Is
Now
it-
I'm moving the big one. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah,
I don't
because
even know.
30-foot radius is 60 feet diameter. So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to make a 30 or a 60.
I'm gonna go over
There are
in
like
this corner. over
10
here.
of them right now.
If it's a 30-foot radius, then yeah, it's a 60-foot diameter. If that's what the spell says, that's what the spell says. How did you rotate him? What did you do?
Oh wait, here. Okay, I think I can fix it. Okay.
No.
So-
Oh my god. Fix it,
No one's
him.
telling Hal how to do it.
Okay, so if you click on a thing, if you click on like an icon of some sort, one of the things, there is a eyeball
the
at
little
the top.
rotate
Uh-huh.
button.
Yeah.
No, it's the
Don't
eyeball.
do what I
Oh,
just
the
did.
eyeball.
It's the eyeball.
Okay.
You click and drag the eyeball in a circle.
Okay.
Why are there?
Okay.
Okay.
There
Now
are
we need
so
to get
many
rid
of
of the
these.
500 auras.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten mine up, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay.
guys, they're so
Oh golly.
Sorry, nope. I don't want.
The Manticore takes suits as
Cool. Combat tracker.
Okay, now the big one went away. Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
hold on. Now I'm gonna make mine.
Okay.
That is
cool.
how big it is.
Okay, is it centered on you or is it centered on a space?
It is a point I can see within range
Okay.
of
So
within
place it wherever
60
you
feet
like.
of me. So I am just gonna drop it like right there.
Okay, cool. So everyone keep in mind that effect that she said. I don't remember what she said, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, what
And-
was it again?
Advantage on perception checks. I worry about the rest.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. Anything
For my
else you're doing?
action,
Oh, that wasn't your action. Look at you.
that was my bonus action.
Okay.
For action regular, as an action you can blah blah blah. As a thing you can also that. Why did you not? Okay, so basically, as my action, I only have weapon attacks. So yeah, she's just gonna take her dagger out, and she's like, "I stabbed a big creature before. I'll do it again." She is going to. Oh, how do? There we go. She is going to take her movement to get to the other side of this thing to flank.
Mm.
I'm gonna be real, I
And
don't even
then-
remember how flanking works, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Flanking works if there are two creatures or two allied creatures on either exact either side of another creature, they would get advantage on the attack.
Oh. Alright, go for it.
Cool. Let's.
Oh,
That's a 10. She used a lot of her energy.
Yeah, nope, you fumble it. Does not hit.
Just kind of, it's like.
Is that it?
Yeah, that'll be all for me.
Alright. And as you guys have focused on this man-faced beast, you all hear more like thumping, shouting, growling.
No
As-
shot.
Two white dragon wormlings come
What
barreling
the
out.
fuck?
And they're going to be added to the initiative if I can.
You were fucked,
fuck.
mate!
All right, but they rolled badly. Not that they would know what that is.
They're
Oh.
ill-prepared for the fight.
Exactly. Robin, it's your
Can
turn.
they be buddy because I'm a white
Okay.
dragon?
You don't know.
Um,
You do all know what a wormling is, though. So.
it's like, okay, great, okay, so we are attacking this. Awesome. And it's like the energy of she doesn't want to fight, but you know, like I said, everybody else is fighting, so she's gonna fight as well. From where she is, y'all have managed to like line yourselves up, so she actually has a fairly decent line of sight on the thing. And it's kind of like when Ina was getting in close, managed to, you know, still leave her with a decent line of sight. She's got her, so probably at least turn a little bit with the things, but her focus is on the, you know, man-faced beast that everybody else is attacking. She kind of like, you know, gets down on the knee to kind of steady herself. And draws her bow. Why did the entire
Whoop.
log
Yeah, no,
disappear?
that did not roll properly as well.
I
Huh?
don't know. My log
Okay.
disappeared, and I don't even see. Okay, hold on.
Hey,
I don't
B,
even.
bef-
Yes.
Before you get too hasty, you
Okay.
little spitfire. You are going to notice that as you line up, you have keener sight than usual. I'm going to use my reaction and give you advantage on the attack.
Okay, we're gonna roll it from here. Okay, why did my log disappear again?
You can roll it from D&D Beyond itself, or you can
That's
roll
where
it.
I'm rolling it from.
You can also roll it from the tabletop.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that because that didn't roll either. I don't know why. How do I do that?
You should have
you
a button that
press
says
sheet.
sheet, and it'll.
That's on the top right.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then there's like a
There,
toggle
okay.
size.
And then if you go
Okay.
to your attack, right click, and you can do advantage from there.
I know how to do it. Okay, right clicking isn't even doing anything.
You can also just roll
so-
it twice. It's,
I'm gonna have to just roll it twice. I don't know what it's doing.
doesn't matter to me.
So, rolling it again. Please, okay. Or do
It's
you even?
still not giving you a chat log.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
You
I
can
saw
manually
it,
roll
but it's
it.
not in the chat log.
Oh, My gosh. Okay, now it's doing 5 things. Okay, cool.
You can also just manually roll it.
I'm gonna
There's
just
some
do
dice at
that.
the bottom too.
Okay.
Like in the chat log, there's some dice at the bottom.
Yes, I see. Let's see.
Mhm.
Is
There's also like
What do you-
commands
There you
that
go.
you can do.
Yeah, that'll do.
I didn't even click a button. I don't know what's
It
happening.
did great.
Okay, managed to have one roll actually show up in our log.
Okay,
Woohoo.
so
Okay, and then you
Okay.
have your second one.
I mean, actually, if I can, yes, and then I have the other one, which I'm just gonna, which it's a +6 to whatever this is.
okay, so an 18 hits.
Yeah, but and I don't. Then the other one would be an 11. So
So one of those hits.
cool, awesome. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to roll the damage normally, but we'll see what if it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and I will go back to there. So let me just, if I hide that, roll on there. That work?
I can see it, but
No.
it's not showing up in the chat log.
It.
Yeah.
I don't even
Maybe
see
there's
that.
let me see if there's like a setting that you need to. I'll
Oh,
play
I have
around
something
with
that
it
says
for this
dice
next turn.
stream disabled. That might be part
That's
of
why.
it.
That's probably part of it.
I
Yep.
didn't even know. I don't know how I managed to disable that. Okay,
Is
let's
it in
try
like your
this.
settings? Yeah.
Let's try this again. Did that work?
No.
No.
All right.
I-
Here, be real
there's a-
quick. Real
Yes.
quick. Go into your like where it's the dice button on the bottom left of your thing, right?
Yeah.
It says like visibility. You can see other people's dice, right?
It says rolling to everyone.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And also, if it was just roll to DM, I would still see, like I don't even see it. Oh, game log sent to default. Okay, hold on. So there's a button at the top corner that says dice stream
settings.
enabled, and then there was send to default. It said DM, but now it says everyone. So I'm gonna
Let's see
just
if
roll
it
it.
works.
See if this works. No, okay. At this point, I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
if
just
if
gonna
it's
roll
alright.
really bad, honestly, just grab some dice and roll it, or roll in Google and tell me what it is. I believe
have-
you.
I mean, I have dice that I actually grabbed earlier because I'm like, if my D20 rolls keep being crap,
If it
I was
keeps,
just gonna try.
I don't
but-
really care how you guys roll. I am assuming you guys are being honest. So
Yeah.
I honestly just use this for the map. I'm not worried
That's
about
fair.
dice rolling per se. So
Okay.
roll
Kinda
your
cool,
dice
but-
however, and just tell me.
Wait.
I do get my sneak attack. I do need to remember that. This is
Mhm.
not doing. Sorry, the entire thing with the bow
It's okay.
freaking out.
No, I
Okay.
specifically had this. I'm like, I have a reaction. Give the rogue their sneak attack.
Well, I also get it because you guys are within 5 feet of it.
That's also true, but advantage helps.
Advantage does help. Okay, so I get 2d6. I'm just rolling on my freaking thing because that is 5 plus 4, 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. Describe your attack.
How much is your sneak attack?
It's a 1d6.
Oh God, we're early.
Yeah, we're early. But and I also rolled I rolled a 4 and a 1. So I didn't roll that great on the dice anyway. But so she kind of she draws back, but realize like she doesn't even she squints. It's like the line where her arrow is would go just seems unusually clear. She lines it up to she actually aims at the wing. More so at one of the wings. Because that way it can't. Because if she can damage a wing, it can't fly, or at least flying is much more difficult.
Tactical
So
thinker.
she kind of closes an eye, and then
Oops.
fires. Arrow sails true. Probably I don't know how much 5 is or 9 is in comparison to anything else this thing has, but fires. It embeds itself. Probably just ends up her arrow probably just stays in the wing of this creature.
Oh yeah, it lets out a in response. Callan, you're up. Unless Robbie, you
Alright.
have something else to do.
You could hide as a bonus action.
I could hide as bonus action. I'm not entirely sure where she would hide, but
I was like, there's
Well,
trees, there's cover.
yeah. She'll just not actually dash, but as I can get there
Darts,
clearly
we
in
can say
movement.
she darts.
Yeah, dart. Darts over to the trees, kind of over there. Probably like ducks behind him.
I'd say
You know.
you've got half cover from there. You probably have half cover from all of the opposing beasts.
Yeah.
But it's Callan's turn. What are you doing?
So I'm still trying to figure out how this class works because I've never played this class. But we're gonna just try some shit. So,
Hell yeah.
So he had shot at the this creature. He's gonna actually put it back. He's gonna grab his rapier and he's gonna activate his thingy do that he's got. So that's where I need to do a thing. I'm gonna do this. Ooh. Did that do what I wanted it to? Cal?
You
I mean,
roll
I
3
see necrotic damage.
No, that's fine. Okay. I was trying to just roll that to Hal, but that's not a big deal. Okay. So that is. Oh, I get how the things are the thing. Okay. So perfect. So he is going to he grabs his rapier. You see as like I'm trying to think how I want to visualize this. Hang on one second. How, glove or no glove?
It's up to you. What are you asking me?
That's what I'm asking. Glove or no glove?
No glove.
Protection or not?
Nah, no condom. Go in raw.
All right. So, Callan actually, before wielding his sword, he actually takes off his glove on his left hand, and he tosses it onto the ground, grabs his sword. Actually, screw it. He grabs his rapier. I'm struggling, y'all. It's been words struggle. Anyway, grabs his rapier, and he is going to. You watch as like his hand flashes purple for a second. You see like purple, almost lightning-y streaks go down his veins, and his hand turns a dark black just at the fingers. And he's going to take a swipe at this manticore that we don't know is a manticore.
As you activate your power, you feel this twang of hunger pain like you've never eaten before.
Oh gosh. Joy.
Yeah.
Amazing. Awesome.
Okay.
So, oh, I take that with advantage, right? Because we're flanking. I don't even know.
Did you just
What I
roll
just
the
rolled.
same thing twice?
Yeah, I rolled it twice.
Well, it hits. So
Okay, great. Perfect.
with that necrotic damage, is that what your rapier was doing?
That's toward me. That's toward me.
That's towards yourself.
Yes. So that's at me. I'm gonna mark that.
I'm like, why are you
and
just
then-
randomly shooting out some damage?
That's toward me, and then I am going to do a slicey slice,
Ooh.
as well as an additional
Damn.
4 of lightning damage.
Damn. As you slice across this thing, it lets out a horrible, horrible pain noise. and it looks to you hungry-eyed. But
I
it
look
is-
back hungry as hell.
Yeah, you both are
Who's gonna
hungry.
eat who?
Hungry eyes.
And it is not doing good, but it sniffs the air. It looks up, a low growl, and it turns to you, Ina, and it's going to try to eat you.
Uh-oh.
I say the bad got worse in my accent that I didn't use just now.
Yeah, Alan, that's his non-British son.
Alan.
It's going
Alan.
to try to get you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
All right.
Hmm.
Let's gonna try again.
Oh.
Oh, oops.
Do that.
Actually, it can only do that one on you. So it leans for a big chomp and it just misses.
Nice.
Wow, you're up.
Whew.
Okay. Val is. I assume the dragons, the wormlings, are within shouting distance.
They're within shouting distance, yeah.
Val in Draconic is going to shout to them. You can take this as an action, bonus action, whatever you feel like
It's
taking
a
it
free
as.
action to shout.
Okay. Are you friend or foe? Who are you fighting?
Mm.
Hmm. Are you? The wormlings look surprised at hearing a language that they can understand, and they shout back, "The demon! The demon!"
Okay, Val very hurriedly says, "We are fighting him too. Let's work together. We are not here to hurt you." And then relays that information to the rest of the party.
All right.
And then that's not the end of my turn. I'm just writing this down. Okay, Val is going to again hit this guy with her spear. That is a 10.
All
10 to
right.
hit?
No, you do not hit with a 10.
Okay. So she has 2 attacks, so she's going to roll again with the spear.
Val puts down her spear to roll some dice.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, she got a
15 does
15
hit,
the
yes.
second time. She got a
Mhm.
15 the second time. So that is going to be. Oh, and I'm rolling at advantage. So that first one was a 6. The second is a 7. So she got 7 damage on him.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
Hey.
First-
Ooh.
First, you
Val-
wanna do.
Al is gonna rush up forward. I'm assuming this is a killing hit.
Yeah, how do you want to do this? Is the classic
Okay,
killing
yeah.
line.
Yes. So Val rushes up forward. Kind of does like a little acrobatic whirly thing with her spear, like you would with a baton. I don't know how to describe that.
A spinny swirl of power.
A spinny swirl of power, like building up the energy within her arms, and very succinctly takes it and shoves it through its neck.
Ooh, you hear the
And
squelch.
gore, I'm assuming, kind of like rains down on Val a little bit, so she's covered in,
Oh yeah.
in viscera.
Oh hell yeah.
This shit's so cool.
You plunge your spear into its neck with a horrible squelch and a crunch, and it lets out one last roar before, what's it called? Before falling down to its doom, and it looks up, but not at you, at
Uh-oh.
Ina.
Who?
It looks at Ina before it dies.
What the fuck?
What the heck?
All right, Ina, it's your turn. Ina?
Ina's going to stare into its eyes. Who be ye? And I will do that in common first, and then dwarvish second.
It doesn't respond. It's dead.
I was gonna say, I'm like, the
Oh,
thing is
that's right.
dead.
That's right, it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Do you have abilities to speak with the dead?
No, I don't.
It's not
Well-
a dead condition, so I'm just gonna put unconscious on there.
Yeah, I just saw that too. I'm like, okay, well.
Or maybe if I turn the hit points to 0, it'll be dead.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, a giant red X appears on it. You don't know why. but-
Oh my gosh.
All right, is that all you do? Is
That's
you
so
speak to that
scary.
thing?
I'm gonna look at Val and say, "You said the wormlings are not after us."
They were fighting that thing. They were not fighting us.
Then I'm gonna turn to the wormlings and bend a knee, put my weapon away,
All
and
right,
put my shield down.
Lizzie, what do you do?
I think the adrenaline kind of catches up to her a little bit. She's gonna, I guess, look around, see if there's any more evidence of any more of these creatures, or if we're just
Yeah.
here with the dragons.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, and doesn't she have advantage?
We all have advantage.
Yay!
Fuzzy
Oh my God,
dice.
I love the pink fuzzy,
Fuzzy
dice.
dice.
We're doing the pink fuzzy dice for a 25.
Hell yeah!
You see, you do a quick scan of the tree line, and you can tell that these are the only two that seem to be immediately coming. You don't hear any more crashing in the distance.
She will sheath her dagger, and will not make any sort of threatening movement, but she will walk toward the unicorn, kind of over here, muttering a sort of a prayer, that like a Sylvanas prayer, as she kind of looks over this fallen creature of purity.
All right. As you do that, the two dragons, they were sprinting into this clearing, but as the combat dies down and they were able to communicate with you, Val, they slow down to a creeping stalk, sniffing the air around you.
So seeing threat is, no longer. Robin is gonna come out of the trees to carefully to not startle the little the dragons. And then she's now going to actually she's like, now that we actually have a chance. So, before I followed after Lizzie, I went to check out the top of the trees. And I found these scraps of fabric. So just kind of show them, doesn't expect anybody to really be able to do anything with it, but still shows the scraps of fabric that she found.
I'm gonna pause you right there.
Okay.
As these wormlings are approaching you, they haven't attacked you, but they still are snarling.
Fair enough. Okay.
And they're not happy they don't appear like the friendliest little dragons.
Okay.
And Val, you hear the ivory dragon as it approaches you say in Draconic to move aside.
Oh, I know Draconic too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I
Val's gonna be like,
forgot.
move.
We're
move.
out of
Everyone
initiative right now, so.
Okay. Yeah. So Val is like, everyone, get out of the way. Let these
Yep.
things do what they need to do.
Yep. Robin will go back to her trees.
Yep,
Everyone
just-
moves out of the way.
And she
everybody
also says, "Let me know if I can assist you with anything, Kin."
will
They
come
just
over here
kind of
with the group.
they kind of regard you, I would say, neutrally. But they approach the beast, and they begin to dig into it. You watch them methodically rip it apart. They, any other wormlings would just go crazy, like, dinner's here. But these ones are methodically turning it over and opening its rib cage, and you watch as they open its rib cage, and everyone make me a perception check. Who wants to? Who is choosing
Do
to
they
look
look
at this?
like? I was gonna see if they look like they're looking for something.
I mean, I was gonna say we're all at advantage, so we all might as well.
Anyone
Oh,
who
right.
is watching, who doesn't have a weak
23.
stomach and can watch this, yeah.
23.
Ina's gonna watch because she
Oh,
I don't
tends
even
to
know
harvest
that.
monster parts anyway for crafting.
As
Okay.
As the
Yeah, my
ivory
game log
one-
is just broken. I'm gonna roll. I'm just rolling my dice. I don't know what's going on with
just
mine.
tell me what you get.
Yeah. Not very good. That is a 12.
Okay. Anyone who got a 15 or above watches as the dragons work together to. They begin with the first layer of skin. They roll this thing onto its back. And as they peel off the first layer of skin and toss it to the side, you can see this strange, like, tattoo-like mark, which I will send in the chat later, as they dig into it. And
everyone's all tatted.
On the manticore?
yeah, everyone's
or...
all tatted up. They peel open its ribs, and one lunges into it, and it crunches its heart.
Is the tattoo on the manticore or the wormling?
You're looking at the skin that the manticore of the manticore that was ripped off. That was tattooed. But you can observe the wormlings if you want to see if they're tatted up.
Everyone's got that.
Clarification question.
Mm-hmm.
Both this big ass fucking Attack on Titan looking motherfucker and the dragon wormlings look the same to all of us?
Okay.
Okay.
Val
I
is
think
going
yeah,
to
I'm carefully observing.
Val is going to ask, what is this beast? I've never seen anything like it. She asked that of the dragons, of the wormlings.
With blood on their faces as they lick their lips and turn their eyes to you, they just say, demon from the hills.
Did you
Demon
say
from the
demon of the Nine
hills?
Realms? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, dang it, I'm
Demon
trying
of-
to do a cool voice, but they say in a cool voice, they say, it's a demon.
Okay,
That's all they
it's
say.
a demon.
It's a demon.
All right.
I mean, it makes sense.
Why did you eat its heart?
Power. And they continue to eat. And eventually, unless you guys continue to ask things of them, they're going to leave. They lick their lips. They sniff the corpse of the unicorn briefly, but they seem to have no interest in it. And then they spread their
Val,
wings and begin
Can
to
you
take
see
flight.
if they saw Linda?
Oh. Can I ask that before they leave?
Their wings begin to beat. So what are you saying?
Kin, I have a question of you, respectfully.
Respectfully, Queen.
Respectful.
Fam.
They look at you
Cousins.
one last time, seemingly a little annoyed that you're constantly stopping them. What?
Okay. Have you seen a woman or a gnome of this description? And gives a description of Linda.
No. They beat their wings and they fly away.
All right.
We survive an encounter with wormlings.
Yeah, look at us go.
And as they lift up, you, Val, you see that they have tattoos on their chest. Not the same one as the Manticore, but they have
Uh-oh.
some kind of mark over their chest. It is. It looks kind of like a geometric eight-pointed snowflake.
Hold on. Geometric
And I will send pictures when I pull it.
8-pointed. Can I make a history check on that?
Sure.
Let's see. Please, please, please. I got a 16.
Please, please, please.
Aside from the fact that it looks like a snowflake, you don't really recognize it.
Okay.
What did our tattoo, like, I guess, I'll look at mine. Like, what does mine look like?
Your tattoos, it's in the, I believe it's in the reference channel. It's a four-pointed design that's symmetrical on all sides. I guess it kind of looks like a flower. A
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit. But it's in the reference channel if you want to see it.
She's gonna just kind of look down at hers.
It's only Val saw this, so unless you're gonna...
Oh yeah, Val will go ahead and share. Be like, they also have tattoos. Everything I've encountered has a tattoo now,
Except for
Um,
the people.
except for the regular people.
Your tattoo isn't. I would say it's a different style than what their markings were.
Okay. So, it doesn't look fey in nature?
You don't know that.
Hmm.
Oh,
Um,
can I tell if it's fey in nature?
You guys didn't see the mark. Only Val saw the mark.
Oh, never mind.
But there's a mark
I don't know
on
what
this,
mark we're
on this
talking about.
creature,
Yeah, on
though,
the-
right?
Oh, are you
creature
asking
thing.
about the manticore, the manticore skin?
Yeah.
That one is if you're going to compare the visual appearance between the different marks, they all have their own, much like tattoos we would see. They all have
snowflakes.
different styles of line work. You would say that the one you have and the one that the man-faced beast has is similar-ish in terms of, I would say, line style, but there's not like they just look like different geometric adjacent patterns.
So theoretically, like done by the same artist, but not the same tattoo.
That's a good way to describe it.
That's unfortunately the way I would describe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's... I don't know if it's correct, but I think she's starting to put some stuff together and is being like, what if the longer we have these things, the closer we have of turning into one of these?
Oh fuck.
What if that's
okay, I
what
just
happens
sent
when we
it.
die?
This is the tattoo that the manticore has.
Hmm.
And this is the tattoo that the white wormlings have.
Hmm. I see how they could be similar. Everything feels very aesthetically on brand.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what only Val knows what, unless Val
Mhm.
somehow transcribes or draws the tattoo out.
Actually, being like, she has cartographer skills.
You do
So
have
I
a
would
notebook
say-
in that. Yeah, you can do that.
And she's kind of, I would say she's kind of skilled in arts and
Oh, yeah.
drawing from like learning, runes and ritual stuff. So she's gonna whip out her notebook and draw it down and show it to them.
Yeah, then absolutely you can do that. Roll me, real quick, roll me. Actually, I don't care. Good enough. Whatever. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You got a good eye.
So then she draws it down and then shows it to everybody. Is like, does anyone recognize this? I don't even recognize this with all my studies.
I'm gonna.
see
You
if I
don't even have to
recognize it.
roll. None of you recognize these.
Awesome.
Oh.
It's a snowflake. Just kidding.
I don't think it's about recognizing it. I think it's just the fact that it was all done by the same person.
Probably. They do seem to
Oh,
have
oh,
similar line weight and
Is there only one adventure guild in Crystal?
Yeah, there is only you would know this. There is only one adventure guild, the Adventuring Guild. There's
Okay.
different branches based on different locations, but you know that there's only one.
Okay, so there's one adventure guild,
Oh.
but there's different branches. We
It
we
would
all
have
signed up
div-
at the same branch.
Yeah, you were all signed. You know that on the invitation, or however you all were invited or recruited or otherwise wanted to sign up, the sign up for new recruits happen, like the ceremony happens at like the central location in Crescenda in the capital.
Okay.
question for the DM.
Answer for the player.
Was everybody who was at the event that we were at new adventurers?
When we everyone who was at the event that you were at, yes, that you would know that this would be their first sign up. So they would be new adventurers to the guild. You wouldn't know if they had experience around Cresdil, but this would be their initiation into the guild, therefore giving them
Their tattoo.
their tattoo.
Okay. Yeah, because Gwendolyn definitely is putting things together, but doesn't know if Ina's putting it together. Okay. Or has hunches. Ina wants to, because she does, and this is something she wants to start working on during downtime, like if we have more than just a night to rest, Ina wants to start turning parts into leather, or trying to fashion.
Are you trying to harvest from this monster too?
Yeah, I'm going to try to harvest from this monster too.
All right, you can take whatever you want you can get into the opening of the bag of holding.
Well, you told me last time to roll for it. Do you want me to roll for it again?
Yes.
And that tells me how much I can get?
Mm-hmm. Thanks you for bringing that up, because I forgot.
Yeah, I just wanted to keep it consistent.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Well, it seems like that the wormlings made some work out of this, and you could maybe get some teeth and claws, but you're not gonna get some really usable leather. The wings have been pierced through, ripped off.
Okay. How many teeth and claws can I take? And I'll come up with a weight based on the fangs. Like, compared to the bat creature?
You don't have to give a shit about weight, because
Okay.
this is a bag of holding. Unless you're gonna carry it, then you're gonna have to give a shit about it.
No,
But-
I'm going to put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah. Well, in your bag of holding, remember to keep track of because you guys have 2 bags of holding. So remember to
Yep.
keep track of what goes in what. But I'd say you could probably take as many teeth as you wanted, even with a 4, because the face wasn't damaged. And claws, what it's got, 4 or 5. I'm trying to see how many it has per foot. I mean, you could take a lot.
So I'm gonna focus probably just on like the main canine type teeth, the
That's
the
all
fang.
of its teeth. They all look.
Oh, it's all like that. Okay.
Yeah. If we look at its face, they all kind of look like that.
Let me.
And it's got
alright.
several rows of them. They honestly look like shark teeth to me.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm gonna just focus on the claws then, because like the teeth just seem like a little bit much, and with a 4, I feel like Ina probably with her like thicker hands and the gloves that she would have on might like shred the gloves or her hands trying to pull the teeth. So she's gonna focus on pulling the claws.
All right. The evil manicurist pulls the claws off.
And
All right, you have claws.
all right, I'll say what 4, 4, 5, 5, just like maybe a cat. So 18 claws.
You have 18 manticore claws.
Okay. And then I want to start working on like trying to utilize these things.
Just write it down for me so that I don't forget, and you don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding now.
All right. So, you all have defeated these creatures and are at this little campsite. What are you guys gonna do now? It's midday. You were on the trail of Linda.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'd say what I was starting to do before we finished up with the wormling. So Robin, comes out from, said, everybody get out of the way, let the wormlings do their thing. Cool, she did. She, went back to the trees. Rejoins the group though afterward and goes, before I followed Lizzie, I went to investigate the top of the tree, where all the broken branches and stuff were, and I found this. She pulls out the tree branch. There's like purple glitter something on it. She'll kind of like, if somebody takes it from her, she'll like give it to you, whoever takes it.
I'll take it.
And just to kind of like show you guys what she found. And the ash here in the campfire kind of has it too. And I found these fabric scraps just kind of lower down on the tree, and she'll show the fabric scraps. This is her basically relaying her findings to the party.
Upon showing these fabric scraps, and you get a closer look at them, it looks like a little floral nightgown with some mushrooms on it.
Oh no!
Those are the same scraps from Linda's house.
Okay, well, at least we know she was here and that we're on the right track.
Yeah, I didn't really look at, like, I picked them up because I thought they'd be useful. Yeah, no, that's great. Okay. I don't know if you guys have any idea what this glitter could. I don't know. It's weird. It's not. I thought it might have been something with the unicorn. It's not the right color. At least not the same color as the coat.
Inspecting it, does Callan have any idea what this is?
Sorry, 1 second.
Madam.
Okay.
You're good. Boop, boop. What were you gonna say, Ina?
Oh, Ina wants to, like, as this is going on, why is Ina dead?
Why is Ina dead? Oh, wait, what? Hold on.
Why is Ina dead?
Ina's
Look
dead
at
now.
this-
Oh my god!
Ina's dead. I don't know.
Ina
Why
dead.
is Ina dead?
I have my hit points.
I don't know.
In the combat tracker, it's pulling 0.
Oh, you know what? My whole thing crashed. Okay.
Okay, well, someone
You
asked,
just
someone
died.
asked me a question. What was it? I'm sorry, I was typing.
Oh, I said, does Callan know what this glitter is?
Roll. Honestly, even if I asked you to
Probably does
roll,
not. It
Callan
looks
does not-
like-
it looks like glitter.
Craft supplies.
Cool.
I was gonna say Ina wants to go over and investigate to see, like, is there any blood, or like take a look at, like, the. Ina's very interested in the insides of the monsters apparently, and wants to look at and see if any of it is from the blood or viscera of the monster. Like, just take a look at it and see if that tells us anything.
What are you looking for in the blood and viscera of this monster?
To see if maybe the blood might match.
Is it
Like,
glittery? Is
have
that what
this.
you're asking?
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Upon it just kind of looks like blood. There's not really a
Okay.
shimmer to it. Callan, though, you kind of smell the air.
Mhm.
Gosh, you can go for a bite to eat. You're hungry. And watching Aina go over to the blood,
Mm.
you wonder what she tastes like.
Ooh.
I wonder what Ina tastes like.
Yeah, whoa, why did you think that? That's weird.
What the fuck? That's weird. Intrusive thoughts. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Look, we've all thought about what people would taste like.
You know.
Did Linda
love
have
that.
any sort of defining characteristics like a scar? Did she have a tattoo? Anything that we would have noticed?
She has a mole above her upper lip. On her right side.
I want to check the manticore. I want to check the upper lip.
The upper lip of the manticore, it just looks like monster flesh. You do not see a mole on the upper lip. If that's what you're looking for.
Yep. I was just looking to see if this is what had happened.
No, but is there anything else in this campsite you guys would like to search about? Or are you guys gonna continue to follow the trail?
Probably.
Yeah, I think we should continue to follow the trail.
Okay.
Lizzie follows, says nothing.
You know, Darwin, this kid I was telling you about, he did go to the crepe shop. And perhaps he has some more information or could help us out here. Was it worth going to ask him?
How much time do you think we have before another one of these creatures gets to Linda or already has?
It's a wonderful question.
With the way things have already gone, I think our chances of finding her intact are slim.
So perhaps bringing a child into this, unfortunately, might be
reckless.
Sharon's
yes,
prey
to
on
say
the
the
innocent.
least.
Bringing a child into this would not be smart.
All right. Then I suppose we keep on heading down.
Okay, so you guys are gonna continue to follow the trail?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say group survival or nature roll to continue follow the trail. To follow the trail because you guys got kind of just there's a little bit of a distraction. A little bit.
Just a tad.
I got a
no, Val.
I'm just gonna.
Val is an indoors kid. Val was not an outdoors kid, I feel like.
Even though I have a +4 to survival.
That is a 12 nature. I'm just rolling.
It would be a
I don't know what's going on
23
with
survival.
mine.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Lizzie
That's where my point.
Lizzie is on fucking point today. Holy crap.
Lizzie is
Mhm.
focused because at this point
Lizzie lock in.
we've gotten religious in the terms of the dark gods, and now she is like, fuck all of them.
Ooh, they called her Lock In Lizzie for a reason.
Lock in Lizzie.
So
Like,
Lizzie locks in.
This
So-
is like, this is not what she normally does. Like, you've seen her. She's very passive. She talks
Let
to
her cook.
birds. She's a little fucking kooky in the head. It's fine. But now she's like, she's ready to burn down a motherfucker.
All right, so as you all continue to track, it takes you a lot longer than you thought. It takes hours. The sun starts to go down, and as you all are tracking, the dense forest fades pretty quickly to rolling hills, and for the first time in your lives, you see a majestic landscape painted in hues of pink and orange. grassy plains seem to roll for miles, and in the middle distance you see what looks like a road, a line cut in the tall grasses that stretch north and south over the horizons. And to your north, you see a little town nested on the nook of a calm river. And
Oh, this is just incredibly pleasant.
and in that town, you see a large, what looks like a chapel building with very pointed roofs. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
A wonderful session.
Oh, I
Yes.
never ended up using my inspiration.
Well, it's gone now. I'm sorry.
It's gone.
Unfortunate.
I hand it out pretty frequently because I know that everyone's gonna forget to use it,
Yeah,
and it
fair.
will promptly disappear. So
I mean, it's kind of a wonderful problem
just
to
a little
have, but it's
treat.
like,
yeah,
I kind of didn't need it.
yeah.
Honestly,
Locke and
you
Lizzie
didn't.
had it on point
You
the whole
didn't.
time.
Lock in Lizzie.
Lock in
Lock
Lizzie.
in Lizzie.
Fucking Lizzie.
All right.